Niggas is bitches, you hanging with snitches, that mean that you really a rat. In my vicinity, if you my enemy, nigga, you really get clapped. Double back on anything, I don't care what it be, good or shit, I'm really like that. I bring a punishment, niggas be done with shit, I circle back with some thunder shit. Niggas is bitches, you hanging with snitches, that mean that you really a rat. In my vicinity, if you my enemy, nigga, you really get clapped. Double back on anything, I don't care what it be, gutter shit, I'm really like that. I bring a punishment, niggas be done with shit, I circle back with some dumb shit. I blast your ass dead in your eye. Broke niggas is asinine. You little niggas pass them nines, I really blast them nines. Just for 4 grams, nigga dress up as a phone man. Jump up in that chrome van and hit up your whole fam. Money sells, snitch niggas got a lot to tell. They keep talking about they guns, I really got them shells. 7 keys, candy cane, I got a lot to sell. And when I die, I'ma open up my spots in hell. My mind think divine things, the shine swing. I flow in that crime cream, get dough in that 9-beam intelligence. Quaalude rock through every element, elegance. Niggas try to sue me to get a settlement. They ain't really want me to run in the crib, put the gun in the kid, put one in the bed. Better yet, I let that Beretta set up under his ribs and asked him, do you really want it with him? I got a bunch of young niggas that'll rob your moms for a pension, put bombs in the engine. I'm armed with some big shit. Throw a bullet in the liquor, take a shot for my niggas. Race your Glock with your niggas, spin the block with your niggas. Bitches, you hanging with snitches, that mean that you really a rat. In my vicinity, if you my enemy, nigga, you really get clapped. Double back on anything, I don't care what it be, gutter shit, I'm really like that. I bring a punishment, niggas be done with shit, I circle back with some thunder shit. Niggas is bitches, you hanging with snitches, that mean that you really a rat. In my vicinity, if you my enemy, nigga, you really get clapped. Double back on anything, I don't care what it be, gutter shit, I'm really like that. I bring a punishment, niggas be done with shit, I circle back with some thunder shit.
Listening to Katano Beat.
I wanna vibe tonight. You know what I like. You can meet me outside. I'll be waiting outside.
Katano Beat.
She be looking like a diamond shining in the sky. Yeah, that's my baby. I am blessed to say that she is mine. Yeah, fresh made check for a hop up in my ride. My baby waiting outside somewhere on the
Everything husky.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a brand new day, never hold on to hate. Cause you was placed here to be great. Please take your place. All queens got a seat at my table. Cause without y'all, then the man ain't able. Melanated queen, connected to the universe. And so I gotta thank my mom for my birth. If hate is the curse, then love is the remedy. So I send you love no matter creed or identity. Until infinity, look at you like you kin to me. Even when we disagree, yo, you still kin to me. In other words, I can't bring you no trouble, can't bring you no beef, don't wanna see you deceased. Now if I'm coming at you, I'm coming with a business plan. Cause every day I'm on some, yo, let's get this money, man. Yeah, and that's my real plans. I rest my head at night, I wake up, I got another plan.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight, you close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here.
It's a lot of high rappers Friends tell me why we don't get money together, but we'll kill each other over whatever. Running down the freeway, we gonna own down. If Black Lives Matter, why we gonna own down? That's why they laugh and they think that we clowns. They hear what we say, but see how we get down. We gotta change that now, right now to be exact. Cause hurting that man's moms is not where it's at now. Old school, new school, need to learn, yo. They put us in groups so they can make more dough. The young versus the old versus the young. Black versus white, you see the pattern, right? No unity, keep them all on some gutter-ish. This way they don't prosper and get rich. Yo, can't you see it's a trick? Just open your third eye and you'll see the full view of it. Now yo, what if the powers that be know that the real power lies within the people? That's us. And what if they using things like crayon colors, black and white, to separate the people? Hey, yo, you gotta wake up. Don't let them fool y'all. Spread love.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow. Good morning, it's another day, my friend. But soon the sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes on. You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream next thing tomorrow's here again.
All right, y'all, you know what to do.
Good morning,
Good morning, good morning. We're in the building. Y'all drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can see me. We about to get into
good
it.
morning.
All right, we should be good. Double check a couple more things here. We should be good to go. And shout out to the Bishop for kicking off the show the right way. There we go. Oh my God. Looking all crispy and clean on the screen. I think we're good. Let me see. I see some ones in the chat here. BandLab gang is good. Okay. All right, we're good to go. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back to another YouTube live stream and another episode of the Music Morning Show. I'm your host, ClassE Beats at ClassEbeats.com, and today we're going to be reviewing your music. We'll do some live mixing and mastering in BandLab, and we have an interesting topic we're going to talk about today. We've got a very, very amazing and award-winning songwriter that had some things to say about Beyonce and what she's got going on with her music and how she's treating the songwriter. So we're going to get into that a little bit later. Shout out to everybody who's in here, man. Hopefully y'all are having a good Monday. How was everyone's weekend, man? How are y'all doing this morning? Let me know what's up with y'all in the chat. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I know we had the time change over the weekend. I'm still feeling it, man. This morning, I was like an hour behind this morning, even though I got up early Sunday morning to get to church, and I felt good. I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna be all right with this time change. And then it came to Monday morning. I was like, yeah, I was struggling, man. I don't know about y'all. Hopefully everybody's doing well, though. It's good to see all y'all in here. Let me say what's up to everybody. We've got Swervo is up in here. Swervo, I see you. Shout out to Swervo. KK is in the building too. We got BGK, Big Guy Cast is up in here. I see you, man. Big D Wright's in the building. He said, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Chuchi is back in the building. Good to see you, Chuchi. And then KK says, I sent you a message on Instagram and it would mean a lot if you checked it out at some point after the show. Okay, cool. I will definitely do that, K. I got you. Let me see. Over on BandLab, we've got JVRs in the building too. And then I see a bunch of y'all already sent in your music. So we're going to go ahead and get into it here in a minute. But before we do, y'all know what I like to do. We have a couple of announcements that I have to get into before we get the show started. So first of all, let me find this one. All right, I got it. So first of all the songs that you heard at the beginning of the show can be found on the BandLab Rising Stars playlist volume 8. If y'all want to check that out, you can go over to BandLab. You can find the playlist on my profile, or you can go to the search bar and just type in BandLab Rising Stars. You'll be able to see it there. We're adding songs to those playlists daily. So during this show, you'll see we'll add some songs to the playlist. And then during the Song of the Night Live, we'll add some songs to the playlist there as well. So if y'all want an opportunity to get featured on these playlists, make sure that you stay tapped into these songs and submit your best BandLab tracks so we can get them on the playlist. All right. And then, of course, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know what time it is. We've got another episode of the Song of the Night Live, episode 29. And we are getting close. We are less than 3 weeks away from the season 7 tournament. So if you guys want a spot in the tournament, you got to tune in tonight. You need to make sure you tap in, submit your music. You get an opportunity to win, and you'll get a chance to compete in next week's Versus segment too. So you don't want to miss out on that. We're giving away 2 door prizes. And of course, we're going to be listening to some dope music too. So definitely make sure y'all tune in. You do not want to miss out, and invite your family, your friends, your fans, whoever, your coworkers, whoever you want to listen to your songs, because they get an opportunity to vote during the show for your song to make it into the top 20, which we post the day of each new episode. All right. So here's everyone who's in the tournament so far. In case y'all were wondering, we've got King Creole, T Coop, Stovey, Javier LaFleur, Nick Flanagan, Dizzy Days, Jayton, Lanisha Houston, and Mandy X. Interesting thing about this list is that Dizzy Days actually won on Friday. And as a lot of y'all know, if you win on Friday, you get a chance to compete in the next verses. So Dizzy Days had the options. He had the option to either give away her spot in the verses or compete in the verses again. And if she won, she could give away her spot in the tournament. She decided to go ahead and give away her spot in the verses segment. So she gave it to Miss Gabs. So Miss Gabs is going to be competing against not Paris Dame. She said it was, I thought it was Paris Dame earlier, but now see, I got to go back and look and see who it is because I completely forgot. But Miss Gabs is going to be competing in the next verses. I think it was, no, it wasn't Lanisha because she's already in there. Paris Dame won on Wednesday, so it's not Paris Dame. She's going to be competing against, let me see if I can find it. Not Divine Feminine. Oh, that's who it was. I knew it was another female. She's going to be competing against Justora. Oh, man. This is going to be crazy. I'm going to have to let her know because she was like, oh, man, I'm going up against Paris Dame. That's going to be dope. And I think she was thinking about Wednesday because it's going to be Justora. So y'all definitely want to make sure you stay tuned in for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to Free Freeze up in here too. He's always got something crazy to say. He said, "ClassE, sup, yo wiffle ball head." Shout out. Shout out to Free Free. Yeah, Hollywood Co got it. It was Justora. Yeah, it was her. So Justora against Miss Gabs this Wednesday. Whew. 2 amazing vocalists. That's going to be intense. Very intense. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right. If you're new to the show and you want to know how to submit your music, super easy to do. If you are watching on BandLab, you can submit your links right there in the live chat over on BandLab. If you're watching on any other platform, the link to submit is in the description. Y'all can send in as many songs as you want to, and I'm gonna try and get to as many of them as we can. This is going to be a shorter live stream, kind of like we did on Thursday. So we'll probably go through some songs for the next hour, and then we'll cover our topic, and then I might get to a speed round, but we possibly won't have a speed round today. So again, if you want to get your songs in there, make sure you get them in quick. Shout out to TK in the building as well over on YouTube. I see you over there, TK. Who else we got? HBM Risk is up in here too. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and get the members in here first. Let me see. I saw Big D right in the chat, but I need to grab this other one real quick first. Hollywood Co has not sent one in yet, and I actually had one I was supposed to mix for y'all too. Let me actually go to, let me see here. I'm gonna find these links that I was supposed to mix and master for. There we go. BandLab mixing progress. Hollywood Co, I know you had one you wanted me to work on, but I think I already worked on yours. We got The End of the Road. I think we did that one. We had Quaalude sent me one he wanted to look at. He wanted me to look at. So let's check this out. And I actually think I still have to accept the invitation to this one. Big TK says, I can't wait for tonight. I sent a banger your way, ClassE. All right, let's go. Also, it looks like we had somebody over on the Cash App. Who is it?
Cash App.
Oh, look at Free Free over there. Shout out to Free Free, man. So he wants us to play his song first. So what I'm gonna do is, Quaalude sent me the invitation to work on Lonely Youngster for him. So we're gonna play Free Free first. Y'all can let me know what you think in the chat. We'll give some feedback on that, and then I'll go ahead and do some work on Quaaludes real quick. All right, here we go. Y'all check this one out. Let me know what you think. Let's get it. Oh, I need to pause this too. There we go.
Shit, they tell me just have faith. Funny, right? Alright.
Damn, free, you so dry, don't do no cereal with milk. My bad, I did you floss. Shit, that's just how I see myself. Calm on the way, keep a Glocky on the shelf. How can I ever trust somebody? I can't even trust myself. Turn my head to watch my back, I feel they out to get. They know my low, and know my face, I pray for who
Free,
done
this
sent
is
me.
nice, man.
Kill them all, you know my heart. Hey, Lord, just please forgive me. I disrespect, it go forever. Stand on grave and just start pissing. Shit, if you ain't a scary boy, please tell me just
up,
what
Johnny?
is it? We was round and roundabout, won't stop and pay a visit. You snake me out, fuck me up, yeah, I done burned some bridges. Drop a bag, step on it, that's how you stand on business.
Hey, what's up, Big
Fuck
Matt?
nigga, wanna talk,
Appreciate
but I
you.
ain't no politician. Won't smoke, we can hot box like my boy Flock Honda Civic. Fuck shit, yeah, I'm on that, is what I really been trying to tell you. Keep playing games, you gon' lose your life. Fuck nigga, this ain't no Zelda.
Gotta add this to the
I done
playlist.
came back to life, it's crazy hearing this shit. It's hard to crack a smile, I went through serious shit. I'm too fucked up to drive, I let God steer this bitch. My bitch blowing on me while I blow imperial shit. I pull up, let's go. Pounds of weed and wet dope. 5 on the petrol. Old school, retro. What I sip, EXO. What I say, echo. Do I lose? Heck no. It's a rap.
Yo, this is
That
fire,
bitch be
Free
trying to
Free.
hold me back. Hope let my leg go. And 5 bitch fuego. They do it if I say so. I'm trying to have this money get connected like a Lego. My pockets getting chunky, boy. I'm walking like I'm Prego. I'm acting so dry like cereal with no milk. I ain't got no use for you like shirts made of silk. I don't do complaining, that is not the way
I told you, man.
Putting hoes over
He said
money,
that
that is
FBK
not the way I
compressor.
feel. See that dough, I'ma go in, kick dough and roll in. Black shades, low brim, left clean, no prints. Tunnel vision, no lens. All money, no friends, no chill. I'm on 10, no money out, I'm all in. Damn boy, you dry like cereal with no milk. My bitch blowing
Hey, what's up,
on
Nick?
me while I blow imperial shit.
Yeah. There it is, Free Free. Oh my God. Every song he's leveling up, man. This is dope. I love everything about this, man. Yeah. And the mix has improved so much, man. The vocals aren't as harsh. Those high ends aren't as harsh. It sounds smooth. It's easy to listen to. It's actually bringing out the volume in your vocals without having some of the EQ turned up so much. Man, great work on that one, man. And great collab too, for sure. As always, y'all be killing it. Shout out to AR and Free Free. That was dope. Man, that was good. Free Free said, ClassE, that FBK compressor. I'll keep telling y'all, man. That's my favorite compressor in BandLab. Who else? Big Matt's in here says, where's the like button here? Yeah, the like button on the vertical edition is where you just have to press the 3 dots. Let me see. So if this is my left, the 3 dots right up here. And they should be somewhere around there, Big Matt. I appreciate you asking about the like button. Yeah, y'all hit the like button on your way in. Likes are free, and it does help the channel continue to grow. So I appreciate y'all, man. Who else? Big TK says, free. What can I hit you up on? There you go. Y'all can find them BandLab at free 2 times in the building. Hollywood Co said, Johnny, this is your emoji. He's got the VHS in there, cassette tape. Yeah, let's go. All right, we're gonna keep it moving, y'all, because we got a good bit more we're gonna get to. So shout out to Free and thank you for dropping that 10 bomb on Cash App too. All right, this one is by Quaalude. He sent it in last week, I believe. What day was that you sent that in? Oh, it actually looks like you sent it on the 8th. So he sent it in last either Thursday or Friday. And I told him to send me this one because I wanted to work on the mix for it a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to run it back for y'all so you can hear it. Check out this dope collab that he did, and then we'll do a little bit of mixing on it. All right, let's go. Oh, also, it looks like we have a super chat. Who is it? Oh, shout out to KK over there, man. KK says, God bless you, ClassE. God bless you as well, KK. I appreciate you. And it's good to see you here too. Are you out of school today, KK? Because I've seen, is today a holiday, y'all? I think I'm missing something. But anyway, because I've seen a lot of people who I thought would be in school, they're out. So I wonder if school's out today and I just missed the holiday or something. Either way, it's always good to see KK here. Y'all check this one out. Lonely Youngster in the building. And shout out to Nick Flanagan, Crook over on BandLab. King Lamar is up in here too. And YGW Brado. Oh, let's go. Crook, I got you. I got you, Lamar, but you won't be next. We got a couple people before you. Appreciate you, Kay. Thank you. Cole said his kids are out of school today. Thank you, Big Matt. Appreciate you, man. Oh, he must have taken his verse off of this. This beat is fire, though. All right, so we might have to try another one. Shout out to Quaalude, though. I'll wait till he'll probably be on the stream a little bit later. So I'll wait till he pops in here and let me know what's going on with this one. That beat is fire, though. All right, that's Quaalude in the building. We're going to hear the full thing here in a minute or figure out what's going on with that one. But before we do, we got to get a new timer up in here. And if any of the members submitted and I didn't get y'all, let me know. I know I see Hollywood Co. and Big D Wright in here. And I didn't see one from y'all yet. So if y'all sent one in and I missed it, just let me know. Who else is in here? Miko is in the building too. Shout out to Miko. This next one is by JVR. It's called Sell My Tears To. And it's actually a beat. Shout out to my producers out there, man. Let's go. Y'all check it out. Let me know if you like it. I'll drop the link for you in the chat.
True legends make the beat.
All right, send another one, Miko. That I would call this a Juice WRLD type beat. That's just me though. To me, this sounds more like Gunna. To be honest, Miko said, all right, I got you, Miko. All right, shout out to the producers, man. That one was JVR with Sell My Tears To. It's dope. I wish the guitar were a little bit more realistic though. But everything else with that was dope, man. Shout out to JVR. I can't add it to the community beats playlist because it's in private, unfortunately, y'all. So I can drop the link for y'all in the chat if you guys want it. That way you'll be able to find the beat. But I don't know if I send the private link if it'll work though. Either way, y'all can try it out. Johnny Cassette, he's over there on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel. And he drops a super chat, man. He drops a 2-bomb over there. He says, no requests, just showing love. We gotta give him a round of applause for that. Thank you for the support, Johnny Cassette. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody who taps in and just shows love, man. Y'all know I don't ask for super chats. I don't ask y'all to send in skips, but it continues to help the community to grow. It helps continue to keep this show and make this show available to y'all. And, you know, I give back to the community so much. Everything y'all send in really makes a difference. So thank you guys for that. And big shout out to Johnny Cassette too. Wave Lore is up in here. I see you. We got LA Wood in the building too. Shout out to LA Wood. LA Wood, I was hoping that you would have been on the show on Friday because I mentioned you on Friday when we were talking about people just keeping it real and having the right people around you. And again, I just wanted to show you appreciation for, you know, whenever you've had an issue or something that you thought needed to be addressed that was going on in the community, you sent me a message and let me know. You know, there's a lot of people that are, I think, in my personal opinion, going the wrong way and just aren't trying to build and move things forward. So I mentioned you Friday because I was just saying how much I appreciate how real you are and how you let me know, you know, what you're thinking and what's going on. So shout out to LA Wood, man. I got to show her some love. Amazing artist. One of my favorite artists. For real though, one of my favorite artists. And yeah, she's been in here for a minute. Always showing love. So shout out to LA Wood. Big D Wright said, ClassE, I submitted. Okay, I got you. KK said, I sent a lyric video. Ooh, got to get you in there. Also, shout out to Lola Z in the building. Lola, I got to get you in here because I was supposed to get yours on Friday. And I didn't realize Lola Z and Lori were the same person. So I messed that up, Lola. We got Big Santana in here. Okay, we got a bunch of people stopping by the show now. So let me get, I said I was going to get Miko first. So let me get Miko. And then I'm going to get Lola after that. Then I've got Big D Wright and LA say, you're my favorite. Shout out to LA Wood, man. So then I'll get Big D Wright, LA, and Hollywood Co. if he sends one in. If not, no pressure. All right, y'all check this one out. It's called Girls Are the Same by Miko.
All girls are the same. No, they're not. Yeah, there's something make my heart sing. It's something make it right. I'm sorry that we're parting. I gave it all I got. Yeah, I remember when we met, we fell in love right on the spot. And your friends making accusations, stirring up the pot. Can't deal with contemplation. Do you love me or not? Lie. What the fuck is life giving? What the fuck the plot is? What the fuck is life anyway? Is there even a point? We gon' die anyway. Just don't take it for granted. You can die any day. Sometimes I wish we could restart on a clean slate. Sometimes I wish I could've did things differently. But one thing you should know is I will never ever change. But one thing you should know is I will stay the same. And I'm just in the clouds while I'm smoking Mary Jane. No, Naruto, I'll make you feel pain. Like baby, do you feel it? You leaving a stain on my fucking soul. Why the fuck you act fake? Why the fuck you gotta pose? If I said you was the only one, do you the one I chose? It's crazy, your words had left me froze. It's crazy, you had left me sitting in the cold. That's crazy, wish you didn't leave me alone. That's crazy, and now I look back and you're gone. All girls are the same. Yes they are, yeah, the ones that make my heart sing, the ones that make it right. All this pain and misery adding insult to injury. You said you wanted to be with me, but the third party ended things. But fuck you, I won't crash it over no hoe. She says she want my beat, I'm throwing balls, I told her go home. Ain't got no time to be sad, let's go to the mall. I'm feeling bad, so just let me smoke it off. Bitch, yeah, I got the packs, I make a flip like Laura Croft. I want Skittles, I want OG runs, little bitch, I want it all. I want that dark green and that blue dream, bitch, like what it costs. I want it that. All these diamonds
diamonds on me dripping like it's sauce. Like that. All this water on me dripping like it's lost. Like that. I'm so damn high, I'm moving like a sloth. All girls are the same.
Yes, they are. Yeah, the ones that make my heart sing, the ones that make it right.
Yeah, all this pain and misery, adding insult to injury. Said you wanted to be with me, but the third party ended things. But fuck, I won't crash it over no hoe. She said she want my beat, I'm throwing balls, I told her go home. Ain't got no time to be sad, let's go, girl, I'm feeling bad. So just let me smoke it off, smoke it off.
All right, there it is, Miko in the building. Shout out to Miko. And I think I said what's up to Yana. The lovely Yana is in the building. Can't wait to hear hers today. Also, speaking of lovely, we have Divine Feminine over there with the super chat, man. Just dropped by the show, love. She dropped a 10 bomb up in here. Appreciate it, Divine Feminine. She said morning tea and bagel. I actually did. I had a blueberry bagel this morning, but instead of tea, I had a strawberry and banana smoothie. So kind of the same thing. But either way, shout out to Divine Feminine. Always showing love. She's dropping a lot of music lately. So if y'all aren't tapped in, make sure you go check her out. She just dropped a YouTube video with her music over the last few days. So definitely y'all go show her some love. Amazing, amazing vocalist as well. Appreciate you, Divine Feminine. Miko, that was dope, man. I like the song structure. I like the sound. I think it was a good Juice WRLD tribute. You get a good mix on that. I think it'll be solid. It was fun to listen to for sure. YG Brado said that ish was hard. Big Santana says that was fire. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Very well done. LA said, ooh, now I want a smoothie. Yeah, I had some protein, creatine, strawberry, bananas smoothie. It's amazing. I have one every morning, every single day. That's the way to do it, man. All right, let's keep it going, y'all. Who did I say I was going to get next? I think I said Lola Z because I was supposed to get her on Friday and I missed it. We got Lola Z in here. And again, y'all, we're going to keep this moving pretty quick. So if y'all could help me out with giving feedback in the chat too. Let me know what y'all think. Miko said, yes, sir, for sure. I need a mix. It'll go crazy. If you want to send it in, Miko, if you want to invite me to the project, I can do a little bit of mixing and mastering on it live, either today or tomorrow, or whenever you send it, honestly. So just keep that in mind too, because I'm more than happy to do that, man. Here we go. Blue October, Lola Z. Let's go.
What is courage?
Oh, shout out to Bees Nuts too over on
afraid
the Music Morning Show. B says classy, keeping it classy.
Minutes,
what up, man?
seconds.
I see.
Whoa. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. It's gonna be okay. It'll be alright. We shall not be judged. Live for today. Get about yesterday.
So Lola, I like this. It's just your vocals aren't matching with, they're not in the same key as the song. So that's the issue. I think if you add just a few vocal effects to this, it could be really good. Also, the melody doesn't match the song.
Not my clowns.
You have a really nice voice though.
Gonna stand tall, not gonna fall. Oh. 2 feet on the ground.
Oh, that's better.
Got this. Oh, I know you do. with
Yeah.
all your heart and soul. And we express our love, our faith, our gratitude. We shall follow each other. And even in difficult times, and good and bad, happy and sad, we're all there for each other. At the end of the day, it's not about you or me, it's about us. So let's unite. Oh, let's embrace each other with our brothers and sisters, mother and fathers, friend to friend. Honor thy neighbor.
What do y'all think of
Lend a
this?
helping hand. Loud and clear. Did you hear me? Loud.
Y'all should only get an ad like every 30 minutes. Let me double check it.
Can you hear me? Loud and clear.
All right, that's Lola Z in the building. She is also a member over on the ClassE Beats YouTube channel too, so shout out to her. We appreciate you. Yeah, I will just work on those few things that I mentioned, Lola. I think you'll be good. It was a nice track. The song structure was just that was all over the place too. I see, that's dope that y'all are talking about collaborating in the chat too. I'd love to see that. Baby Rilla is up in here too. Baby Rilla said your stream sound is overlapping. Shouldn't be. What? Now somebody would have told me by now. Oh, Baby Rilla said never mind. Okay. Shout out to Baby Rilla. Lola says, thank you for playing. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you, Lola. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Thanks for stopping by too. Big D Wright said, definitely got a powerful voice. I agree. 100%. All right, here we go, y'all. Like I said, I want to get through these. We're going to get to our topic, and I want to try and get as many, if not all of y'all in here as I can. I think we'll probably go with the music reviews for another 30 minutes. And then at about 12:15, we'll talk about Tiffany Red here and Beyonce real quick. So Wave Lori actually sent one in too, and Hollywood Co sent one in. Okay, we getting the members in here now. So Big D Wright sent me a project. LA Wood sent me a project. So I'll get to y'all in a second. Hollywood Co sent me one that we can play right now. I know those projects just take a minute to load, so y'all give me a minute. Let's get Hollywood Co in here. This one's called White Boy Wasted featuring Snapper Slapper. Let's go. Shout out to my dog Snapper. And then Hollywood, not Hollywood Co. Big D Wright in LA. I got y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this one too.
I'm just fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm
I remember this. Co.
Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up, dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, this
My
is
little
nice.
homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom. Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up, dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just doing my dance. One in the chamber, yeah, I got my tool in my pants. You tryna rob me and I'm finna screw up your plans. I got the medicine, nigga, so who wanna Zan? Yeah, who wanna Zan? Say that I'm done with the drugs, but I do them again.
Rilla, I got
Why
you.
do I put myself through this again? I'm just so stupid and foolish, I don't go to school, but I
Yeah,
pop me a school bus.
Co
You
is
know I'm
killing
not new
this,
to
man.
this, nigga, I'm true to this. Don't share my drugs, I'm like, move, bitch, I'm ludicrous. Any bitch with me get high like a stewardess. I'm just fucked up, dancing in the middle of the room. My little homie on acid and I'm finna pop a shroom. Give me one more glass, I'm gonna have liver failure soon. I'm just fucked up, dancing, fucked up, dancing. I'm just
Fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. Fuck you too,
What's up, T Zoops?
Tripping balls, fuck it all. Last call for alcohol, cocaine and Adderall. My problems get way too fucking tall. Long nights hanging on the edge. Turn to dark days living in my head. Without you, I ain't getting out of bed.
What's up, Del?
Without you, I'm in a sea of red. So I get fucked up again. Fentanyl and heroin.
I got you, Nick. Thank you, man.
Angel on my shoulder, but this time the devil wins. Leaning Klonopin, loud cries hidden by silent actions. Smile on my face, but I'm really fucking cracking. Boy, am I never good enough, what happened? So that's why I'm fucked up dancing in the middle of the room. Body full of drugs and I'm probably checking out fucking soon. Too soon. Too soon. Fucked up dancing in the middle.
I love when Snapper Slapper lets that music side come out. That's dope. Shout out to Snapper Slapper and Hollywood Co. I like that one, man. Everything was on point. I love the way your vocals sounded. LA mentioned it too. It's nice when you sing, you have those good solid vocals there. I think Snapper Slapper's part was a little bit disconnected and didn't flow as well as maybe the rest of the song did. But overall, I think it was a good attempt. I think it was good effort. And I like what you did there too. So shout out to Hollywood Co. and Snapper Slapper up in here. LA said it's fire. Big D Wright said it's fire. Wave Lori said turn up. Yeah, and Nick Flanagan, he said he sent something over on the Cash App. Shout out to Nick. He dropped a 20 bomb over on the Cash App. I appreciate you, man. Definitely gonna make sure I get you in there. So we'll get yours here in a second, Nick. Who else is in the building? Divine Feminine said it's fire. Hollywood Co said appreciate the love, y'all. It's been dope to see you level up too, Co. You're really doing, excuse me, a lot of the hard technical stuff on your own too, which is dope to see. Can definitely see a progression in that you're taking a lot more time with these tracks, which is amazing, man. Shout out to Triple C. He said, I liked it until the end. Yeah, the end needed some work. Appreciate you being here, Snapper Slapper. Snapper Slapper's on the end. Triple C's up in here too. Good to see you, man. What else did I miss? Oh, here we go. Nick Flanagan says, I sent a song that I dropped 9 years ago. Hopefully y'all can hear the growth I've made as an artist since then, but also still appreciate the song/story of this one. Yeah, for sure. Hollywood Co said learning from you. Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to teach y'all a little bit of something, and I'm learning too as we continue to grow, especially when it comes to BandLab, because a lot of the things that you learn mixing and mastering vocals, it doesn't necessarily all of it apply to BandLab, because you've got a limited amount of things you can do within BandLab. You don't have third-party plugins. So I really want to take the time to show you guys how you can use BandLab to make high quality vocals and high quality records as well. Because I mean, there's been so many artists that are out there doing it, that are making high quality songs inside of BandLab. So I want to continue to give you guys some inspiration, motivation, and show you ways you can do that. So shout out to Hollywood Co for that, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. LA Wood said, everything I know I learned right here. Hey, let's go. Miss Gabs is over on the Music Morning Show Vertical. I see you over there. Also, we got Agent Wordsmith in the building too. Salute to y'all. So Miss Gabs, as I mentioned earlier to y'all, she's going to be competing in the Versus segment this coming Wednesday. And Miss Gabs, we looked it up. You're actually going up against Just Stora, not Paris Dame, because Paris Dame won on Monday or on Wednesday. And Wednesday doesn't get into the tournament. So you're going up against Just Stora. Something you might want to keep in mind if you want to plan out the tracks that you're sending in. T Zooks, last thing, and then we'll get to some more music, says, I use BandLab for agents, but I suggest learning FL Studio. Yeah, I use FL Studio for pretty much everything other than mixing in BandLab. And taking the time because it's worth it. I just switched now. I have seen progression, think it's good. Yeah, for sure. And I think learning a DAW outside of BandLab is good, but also a lot of y'all might not know there is an amazing tool that you can use. It's called Cakewalk Next. And Cakewalk is basically like the BandLab Studio, except that you can open your BandLab projects inside of Cakewalk Next, and you can use third-party plugins. So you can basically do a lot of what you would be able to do in the FL Studio and the Pro Tools, and some of the other DAWs, and you can open your projects inside of Cakewalk Next and do a lot of other things that you wouldn't be able to do in the BandLab Studio. So we're going to talk about that more. They're still trying to figure out some of the bugs and things over there. It's still in beta. I've been able to test it out and work with it a lot. It's an amazing tool, just because you can record on your phone and then transfer it and mix in more of a high-end DAW. But that's going to be coming soon. So if you haven't checked out the BandLab Engineer YouTube channel that I started, make sure y'all go check that out. We got another video dropping today where I'm doing some mixing and mastering, and then we're going to be talking about Cakewalk Next over there coming soon too. So BandLab is absolutely killing it, man. I love FL Studio, and I'm FL Studio gang, but y'all better look out for BandLab, because BandLab, they're making some amazing moves. I love to see it. All right. Also, we had somebody else who sent in a Cash App as well. We were gonna get Nick up in here, but it looks like my dog Beat Breaker jumped him, man.
Cash App.
He dropped the 50 bomb. Oh my gosh! And he is the new sponsor of today's show. So shout out to Beat Breaker. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go on ahead and get you up in the banner. Let me see. And I know y'all have heard from Beat Breaker before. He is always going crazy and collaborating and producing with some dope artists. So let me see what he sent in. I don't know if he sent it on BandLab. Yeah, there he goes. He said, yo, I sent a Cash App, and then he dropped the link. So I'm going to get this one from Beat Breaker. Then we'll get Nick, LA, Big D Right, and then I'll get the rest of y'all up in here too. All right. Y'all check this one out. Let me know what you think. Let's go. Oh, Wave Lore, you're gonna look at Cakewalk Next. It's amazing, Wave Lore. It's gonna blow your mind, man. Go check it out. Hey, Beat Breaker, who's on the song with you? I appreciate you, King Lamar.
Ride with me, we have so much to see, baby, take a ride with me, baby, take a ride with me. Said you were my ride or die, all the things you sacrificed, please forgive me for them times, all them times I made you cry, never think for a moment that you're not the one I wanted, you're the one I prayed for. When I look at you, I go crazy in my mind, with that fiery red hair and a smile that makes me die, glancing at my phone, waiting for that next reply, low-key got some feelings for you that I can't deny.
This guy said, oh, hell no.
I promise that I would treat you right, take me by the hand, baby, let's go take a ride, take me by the hand, baby, let's go for a ride, take me by the hand, baby, let's go for a ride. Ride with me, we have so much to see, baby, take a ride with me, baby, take a ride with me.
Yeah, King Lamar, I would pass out. I would end the live stream.
Ride with me, we have so much to see, baby, take a ride with me, baby, ride with me. Ride with me, baby, ride with me.
Yeah, shout out to Beat Breaker. Who's the artist on there, Beat Breaker? Okay, he said that's Chef Manuel 2K08. And if y'all want to find him over on BandLab, it's Chef, that's CHEF _ MANUEL 2 K08. All right. Yeah, that was dope. I like it. It was a good track. It was mixed well. I think it could have had some more effects on the vocals, because the vocals still seemed a little bit dry on this one, Beat Breaker. Also, there was a part at the beginning that I would say needs to be re-recorded, because I didn't hear the confidence or the energy that I heard throughout the rest of the song. Let me see if I can find it. I should have marked it down. Let me see. I'm gonna try and find it for you so I can let you know what I'm hearing.
Ride with me, we have so much to say, baby, take a ride with me, baby, take a ride with me. Said you were my ride or die, all the things you sacrificed, please forgive me for them times, all them times I made you cry, never think for a moment that you're not the one.
Yeah, I think it was the ride or die. If you're gonna say ride or die, you gotta say it with your chest, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Beat Breaker said, I said the same thing, bro. I told him, yeah, I know. Sometimes artists want to do their whole thing. If you're gonna say ride or die, you gotta say it with your chest, man. So that's the part I would probably have him go back and fix. Again, that's me being picky, but I just act like if I were in the studio with y'all, or if we were working on this project together, I'd be like, God, say it with some conviction.
Said you were my ride or die, all the things you sacrificed, please forgive me.
Yeah, but other than that, man, it was a dope track. I like it. Definitely high quality. Just need a little bit more sauce on the mix. You'll be good. Miss Gabs is over there upset, man. She's mad. She's mad because we set her up. She said, "Why y'all doing me like that?" She said, "Let me read what she's saying over there." She's over on the Music Morning Show Vertical Edition. I appreciate you watching over there. She said, "Bruh, just Thora finna whip my ass. Worse than Paris Dame." She thought she was going up against Paris Dame. Oh, we got Big BM in the building too. Shout out to Big BM. She said, "ClassE, long time. What's good?" We're not going anywhere, Big BM. We're here every single day. No days off. You know what it is. Miss Gab said, that's the first time I have ever said out loud a female will beat my ass. Yeah. Give yourself a little bit more credit, Miss Gabs. Come on now. Just Thor is amazing, but I wouldn't go that far. But it's definitely gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out on Wednesday. That's gonna be a lot of fun. King Lamar said, "What would I do if someone sent 10K on the Cash App?" Yo, I would pass out, honestly. I would think it was a scam, and I'd probably either refund it or send it back. That's crazy. I don't know if I could take I don't know if I could take that. Yeah, that's wild. Shout out to King Lamar though. Beatbreaker says, "I said the same thing I told him." He said, "I can only rework a limit." Yeah, there's only so much you could do, especially if they just send you if they send you just the single vocals, you can't re-record it. So I get it. Let me see here. Someone give me singing lessons. Hollywood said, "Woman, you can sing." I don't know what she's talking about. Divine duality. Divine Feminine said that was fire. We've got Spiritual E in the building too. Shout out to Spiritual E. She said, "Yo, good morning. Good morning, fam. It's Estella. My phone got stolen." Ah, man. But get to my new. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, Estella. That's annoying. KK has a quick question. Can I only copyright music where I have exclusive rights to the beat? Yeah, so just the way you can think about it, Estella, to answer your question, the answer is no. You cannot. Just think about it. If you were to create t-shirts, right? Say you had a t-shirt business and you were making t-shirts. You made some t-shirts. You're like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make some t-shirts and I'm gonna put Nike checks on it." And you start making t-shirts and you put Nike checks on them and you start selling them. You sell the t-shirts. You're probably gonna get a phone call from Nike because you don't own any rights to their logo. So it's kind of the same thing with music. If you don't have the rights to that music, if you don't own legal rights to that music, then legally you can't copyright that music because you don't own it. So yeah, it's like that with anything in business. Now there are certain there are certain instances where there's people who have maybe done a workaround to kind of get away from either buying exclusive rights or paying for exclusive rights. And it's unfortunate that it's that way, but people have done it. I'll say if you're wanting to get exclusive rights to a beat, I would make sure that it's something that you're either very confident in or you have a very good business plan on how you're going to market it, how you're going to promote it, how you're going to push the song, because in most cases, exclusive rights are expensive. So I would just recommend when someone reaches out to me about getting exclusive rights, I usually just try and find out why they want the exclusive rights, because a lot of producers like myself will sell something similar to exclusive rights that's a little bit more affordable. So you can get a license for a beat that lets you have unlimited amount of streams. You can sell maybe a certain amount of units, but you don't own full rights to the beat. And that's something you could look into versus buying the exclusive, which is going to be more expensive. So Johnny Cassette said, does licensing the beat give you right to copyright, or does it have to be exclusive right? It depends on what the agreement with the producer is. So you would have to check on the agreement with the producer and find out, because each producer is different. He said, generally, how much are exclusive rights? Now, I would say exclusive rights are anywhere from probably 500 to 1,000, depending on the producer. But yeah, those are all good questions. All good questions, man. Bizo B says, same. I see what they need the exclusive for. Honestly, I don't like selling exclusive. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I mean, it's nice to get the extra money as a producer, but to me, I don't want to sell you an exclusive beat that you don't need. In most cases, you can get something similar, like maybe an unlimited license, for example, that's going to give you close to what you would get with an exclusive, just that you don't own the rights to it. Yeah, Big D Right said that's a bag, for sure. All right, I think I got everybody in here. Let's keep it moving. Miss Gab says, what did she say? I gotta read what she said. She said, I love her, laugh out loud. She said, refund it? Nah, bro. She said she wouldn't send back the 10K. And then Miss Gabs also says, tell LA Wood I love her. Oh, that's love. That is love. I love y'all showing each other love in the community, man. Okay. KK says, okay, thanks, ClassE. LA Wood says, ClassE, do you give beat deals? Like the more someone buys, the cheaper they are. All right. So y'all gonna make me do this. Y'all gonna make me go to a commercial break. All right. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. So a lot of y'all may not have heard of ClassEbeats.com. If you haven't, now you have. So LA asked a great question. I did not pay her to ask this question, but she asked, so we're gonna talk about it. All right. So she says, do you give beat deals like the more someone buys, the cheaper they are? Yes, I do. So as y'all can see here on my website, if you go to ClassEbeats.com and you scroll down to the licensing info section, you do have a buy two get one free, buy three get two free, buy four get three free, buy five get four free, and you buy 10, you get 10 free. We're doing the whole album. We're doing 2 albums, shoot. Or an album and an EP. So, oh man. So yeah, you can. I do have deals on my website. LA made me do it, y'all. All right. This is not sponsored. I guess this is sponsored. This show is sponsored by ClassEbeats.com. So y'all go check him out. LA says, Miss Gabs, love you too. Aww. And Big D Right said, time to plug in your plug. Yeah, you know. Hollywood said, don't be mean. Hollywood Co said, play one of them future type beats real quick. I'll play my favorite one. This is probably one of my favorite beats that I've made, and I use it in a lot of stuff y'all hear from me too.
ClassE. Hockey.
This is called Demon Time. enough of that. Shout out to ClassE Beats wherever he is. Bizo Beats says, how I do exclusive is the higher your placement, the higher the price. A lot of producers will do that. Example, if Lil Uzi wanted a beat, I would charge like $13K for exclusive. But say one of y'all wanted exclusive, I would charge around $500 to $900. Yeah, there you go. And a lot of producers will make it so that you have to make an offer on exclusive beats. Yeah, I don't go too crazy with that, but there's a ton of options. Johnny Cassette said, ClassE, you got any country beats from my twangy ass? Yeah. I haven't done any of those yet. Mandy was trying to get me into it, but I need to do it. It needs to happen. Dang, man. Y'all got me in here talking. We're supposed to be playing music. I appreciate the love, though. I love interacting with y'all in the chat, so thank you to everybody who's asking questions, too. LA Wood said, Bet I'm thinking of doing a full album. That's why I asked. Yeah, just let me know what you need, LA. I got you. Wave Lori said, let me find out ClassE got some twangy ass beats. Not yet. We're working on it. Estella said, better go get my ClassE beat. KK says, so if I don't have exclusive rights, I don't need to use a music protector. You're talking about Content ID. If you don't have exclusive rights legally, you cannot. In most cases, again, you have to check what your agreement says with the producer that you're getting beats from. In most cases, if you don't have exclusive rights, you cannot add your song to Content ID. Or if you're talking about a music protector, maybe you're talking about a PRO like ASCAP or BMI. That's something different. That's not technically a music protector. That's just you registering your song. So I would definitely do that. But as far as submitting to Content ID, in most cases, you can't do that. Divine Feminine says, do I have some drill beats? Yes, but not publicly available for reasons that I can't discuss. But yeah, we got some drill beats out there floating around in some studios on a hard drive somewhere. LA Wood said that was fire. Johnny Cassette said that was heavy. Yeah, we out here making beats and stuff. LA Wood says, if it ain't ClassE, it ain't stuck on repeat. Nah. Shout out to LA Wood. Bizo Beat says, ClassE, I noticed a lot of your beats are collab. I never heard a track with just you. So do you make loops and samples and send them out? Yeah, I do both. So a lot of my most recent stuff, like in the past 2 years, have mainly been collabs, but you can go not too far back and find songs with or beats with just my tag on them. Anyway, appreciate y'all, man. Great conversation. If y'all have any other questions or thoughts, feel free to ask them in the chat, because I love, like I said, I love interacting with y'all and having these types of conversations. So yeah, y'all let me know what's up. Miss Gav says, I started going through your beats, ClassE, and they're hitting. I like Hallelujah. Yeah, Hallelujah is actually over on Rap Fame too. So shout out to the Rap Fame team. We just did a collaboration, and I've got six of my beats over there on Rap Fame. So if y'all are on Rap Fame, you want to record over some of my beats, you can go check out some of my music on Rap Fame too. Shout out to the gang over on Rap Fame. Here we go. Divine Feminine said, damn, ClassE, I need to get on one of your tracks. Yeah, check him out. Check him out. All right, here we go. LA Woodworth.
Bitch, you ain't a G. I'm too high for this shit. Move. Big mistake, bitch.
Yeah, here comes this guy.
Say the fuck up my vicinity, you moving kinda funny, B. Ain't about to give you bitches chances just so you can switch on me. Yeah, you do too much for me and I don't like bad company. You're saying that you're real, but the way you move ain't convincing me. Look, it's time to elevate up out this bitch. I'm trying to manifest my dreams, I'm trying to be my best. I know I'm far from perfect, but I'm different, I ain't like the rest. I'ma always be 100, ain't gon' catch me being less. Some type of way down there every day. Don't got time to associate, I stay in my lane, bitching out the way. I don't got no beef with nobody, I don't got enemies. She beefing with herself, but that bitch saying she beefing with me. Get the beat in the morning like the bitch biscuit with a bagel.
Ooh, this
Bubblicious,
beat
bubble
is
gum,
fire.
baby, 32 flavors. LA ain't smoking no wood, bitch, I need a paper. I get paranoid when I get high, I turn into a pacer. Whoa, ho, you a faker. Even though you innocent, they gonna blame ya. Someone tell her I don't want a nigga, baby, I'm a flirt. Tell the bitch to get her shit together, bitch, know your
I
worth.
stay fresh as a bitch, but I came from the dirt. If she scared of this dick, tell that hoe go to church. I'm a functioning addict, addicted to perch. Fuck your bitch like a rabbit, I'm making her squirt. Don't make me go berserk, cause I'm missing screws. I stay in the hood like I work at Jiffy Lube. Don't got no time for no fillers, I'm just not in the mood. Asking all these questions, bitches really giving interview. My flow sick like it's under the weather. The bitch think I'm a chaser, she gon' be running forever. And my whip is so spacious, equipped with comfortable leather. Your bitch tryna forget me yet, but I'm never gon' let her. I'm finna tell her to write me a letter, do it in cursive. Pistol under my sweater, squeeze the trigger and burst it. Beating all competitors, I'm just blessed with a curse. Reevaluate yourself, cause to me you niggas is worthless.
Eat the beat in the morning like the biscuit with a bagel. Bubblicious, bubble gum, baby, 32 flavors. LA ain't smoking no wood, bitch, I need a paper. I get paranoid when I get high, I turn into a pacer. Whoa, you a faker. Even though you innocent, they gonna blame ya. Someone tell her I don't want a nigga, baby, I'm a flirt. Tell the bitch to get her shit together, bitch, know your
She
worth.
love my money, but she don't love me. I got somebody go feed her to the goddamn streets. It's so crazy how these hoes think they can't play me. You better know your worth, but better know yourself. Cause me, on the other hand, I'm
Big D
taking
Right
crazy.
sent this
I'm
one.
still focused
Okay.
on getting paper, getting bread. The weed and the money, only thing that I need to know. I got so much green, call me Popeye, ho. Cash what I get, see the flow coming up. Big money, big bands, you know I run it up. These niggas can't talk to me cause they be broke as fuck. A little bitch try me, she gon' get fucked up. It doesn't matter, I'm causing a disaster. All I'm eating good cause I got a silver platter. I'm the real one, man, cause I know my worth. Y'all niggas need to get God, better go to church.
Eat the beat in the morning like the biscuit with a bagel. Bubblicious, bubble gum, baby, 32 flavors. LA ain't smoking no
This is
wood, bitch, I need a
crazy.
paper. I get paranoid when I get high, I turn into a pacer. Whoa, ho, you a faker. Even though you innocent, they gonna blame ya. Someone tell her I don't want a nigga, baby, I'm a flirt. Tell the bitch to get her shit together, bitch, know your worth.
Yeah, there it is. We got LA Wood, Cole, Big D Right. Sheesh. That was fire. That was really, really nice. I like that one a lot, man. And lyrically, it was so fun to listen to.
Perfect.
Great job, y'all. Free said Cole spazzed out. Yeah, that was hands down one of the best tracks I've heard from y'all. Great work, man. And the mixes are starting to get really, really good. Big D Right, it was nice to hear you had some space for your vocals on that one too. Y'all are getting it, man. Keep working. I love to see it. Love to see it. That's dope. I thought LA sent that one in, but Big D Right actually sent that one. So let me get Nick in the building, and then we're going to get we'll get LA's submission after that. Miss Gab said, I found y'all. LA got so much attitude on this. Yeah, absolutely. Bizo B says, ClassE, you ever have that time where you be switching between different types of moves when making beats? Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, and a lot of times too, I'll start out with the melody, or I'll start out using the loop and I hear a certain thing, but then as I go through it, I can completely switch it up. Like the other day, I was making something that was gonna be more of a Rod Wave type sound, and then I ended up switching it and making something that sounded more like maybe a Gunner or a Roddy Ricch. So yeah, it happens all the time, man, all the time. What are y'all saying in the chat? Free said Cash App. Why is he saying Cash App over there? He sent something else in over on Cash App. It looks like you did. So we've got Nick up in there. Free. Oh my gosh, he's the co-sponsor of today's show. He's just dropped a 20 bomb in the building. So we're gonna hear another one from Free.
Another one.
All right, I gotta get to it, y'all. I gotta get to it because we gotta talk about Tiffany Red and Beyonce in a minute. Let me see. Miss Gab sent one in. Wave Lori sent it in. Oh Lord, this might not be a short live stream. I might have lied. Let's get Nick up in here. This one is called No Coming Back. Y'all check it out. Let me know what you think. Let's go.
Touchtone on the beats.
Dear Dad, yeah, I guess it's finally time to rewind the time.
opened up since you left my life. There's a left open hole where I stepped so light, like a left open door. I just tiptoe by for the hell of it, like a gutter belly check. No time, ready to replace you. And every time I recollected true blood, so I never do. It's a recipe to never get over the death of a relative. And better yet, every thought I ever knew I sever it. They say time heals, and you can outlast all, but why won't the sand in this hourglass fall? It's irrelevant, but better to forget, I guess, cause I'll be a hypocrite if I said I could keep positives and negatives separate. So many happy times I'm glad, and I am gratified to have a dad in life. Some don't. It just happens mine wasn't that nice. Stuck in past times. At times I wished he would die when he was alive. Now he's gone, so I look back and cry, asking why. Daddy, you satisfied in the afterlife? You never were here until you were medicated for your last year. Isn't that right? Then I think it's not your fault. You were helpless. You couldn't help it. Seeking shelter, hell-bent on dwelling every day without melting. Heaven nor hell sing.
Wish you were gone, and now that you're gone, there's no coming back. No, no. Trying to be strong, yeah, I might have been wrong. There's no coming back. No, 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 no. There's no coming back. There's no coming back.
Yeah, shout out to Lee on this one too.
My dad was the type of guy that could brighten the day in an instant. Side of the road, middle of the night, middle of nowhere, help strangers. It was enlightening, no pain, no exceptions. He would not accept it, even though we barely got money to make it to the next exit. May not eat breakfast, even though we worked 3 jobs throughout dead ends. It'll make your head spin. All the insanity, little to the people he helped know. 3 miles down the road, now the same guy would be threatening to kill his whole family. And it's crazy, the same guy who could be amazing on an occasion could be enraged in an eye blink. And I think the frightening things he was saying was the cake with the icing, with the blatantly spiteful ways he would say things that came to lightning. Was a normal clear summer day like any other, I guess it might seem. 4/5, 1 hit, that was it, I was unconscious. Struck so mightily for yelling in my PS2. I wouldn't wait to see him crying on the porch, hands on his head, a fraction of a man, but he was my only dad. I won't forget those words he said, never again, or I will take my own breath. To the day of his death, let the promise that he kept his hand to himself, but he still made threats. And in the end, I guess that was all we could expect. That's all we could expect.
Wish you were gone, and now that you're gone, there's no coming back. No, no. Trying to be strong, yeah, I might have been wrong. There's no coming back. No, no.
Wordsmith is feeling this one.
No, 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 no. There's no coming back. There's no coming back. There's no coming back.
I feel selfish for complaining. See, I wasn't most hurt. It was like he had a bloodthirst for mom. She got every outburst so much worse. It was absurd. Cuts, burns, bruises. Cuss words flew looser. Cause Bruce was cool. Cause you put us up in harm's way. If he ain't out so many times, I'm amazed today. She's moving. It's beautiful. Why do you have to do this? Why can't we just leave him? He's useless. He'll find us. But mom, we can move. No, we gotta make it through this. He would kill us and we knew it. Weeks later, we're at the apartment on Milner. I don't even know what sparked it, but it was heart-wrenching. If a million they were arguing till Granny barked in the filter. Get out the way, mommy's in the car and just started it, revving it hard. Took it out of park, hit her with no regard. Oh my God, I think he killed her. Lying on the gravel drive. She was half alive. I thought she finally used her nightlife as a sacrifice to protect that child. Me maximum price. Now I'm through asking why. We're both here. My dad died. No more bad cries or black eyes. Tried to remember the happy times. I just had to share my past life to exemplify. If you're going through this, I've been there and I can relate. Just keep inching mine. It'll disintegrate in time.
Wish you were gone, and now that you're gone, there's no coming back. No, no.
Nick, did she really do that? Is that for real?
Yeah, I might have been wrong. There's no coming back. No, 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 no. There's no coming back. There's no coming back. There's no coming back. Touchdown. There's no coming back.
Yeah, never mind. Don't answer that, Nick. Don't answer that.
There's no coming back.
Oh, he answered it already. Wow. That's a crazy story, man. That's crazy. Nick said, yeah, it's a true story. He ran her over in my granny's driveway. Thought he killed her. Sheesh. Yeah, that's tough, man. And Miss Gab said, This got me emotional, no lie, because I'm going through some ish right now. God dang. Yeah, that's crazy. Great song though, Nick. Thank you for sharing that story. We can definitely see the evolution and how you've improved just your sound and overall delivery, but I love that one, man. A lot of people can relate, unfortunately. And some people were asking who was the feature on that one. That was a close friend of his, Lee Roberts. All right, shout out to Lee. Let me see. Bizo Beats says, oh, he was asking me about vidIQ. He said that's the secret sauce for real to YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, vidIQ is amazing. I use vidIQ. I used to use TubeBuddy, but I didn't like it as much. They don't have as many resources as vidIQ does. So vidIQ, from comparing the two, seems to be accurate and more accurate in most cases, where TubeBuddy, it's somewhat accurate in other cases. But I like vidIQ's interface. It's easier to use. It's easily integrated. So I would go with that. Shout out to Real Baby Z is up in here. I think I clicked your link. Yeah. Every season I got you. Bazo Beats also said, ClassE, what do you use to power your live streams? I use Streamlabs. Y'all want to see what this looks like? This is about to look crazy. Y'all check this out. So this is what I use. I use not Streamlabs. I used to use Streamlabs. Now I use OBS, and this is what it looks like. So you can see it's crazy. This is the chat from YouTube. I've also got all the other places I'm streaming over here too. We're streaming on YouTube, Music Morning Show as a backup. We're streaming on X. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on my ClassE Beats page. We're now on Kick. And then this is where I stream to BandLab. We got the vertical live stream here. This is why I need a producer, y'all. Y'all see, I'm managing all this on live. We've got the vertical live stream here, which has a whole different settings that you have to manage and set up. And then here you've got the main view, and you can see I've got all my scenes set up here. We got the vertical scenes and sources, and then it switches back and forth depending on what I click. So yeah, it's a lot going on. I need somebody to produce this show for me because man, that's a lot. So if y'all know an experience, if someone wants to produce the show for me, let me know. Cause yeah, so that's why y'all see me like this, looking like this. And then I wish I could turn the camera around and show you guys. So I actually have a phone right here, and this is where I can see the vertical live stream on YouTube. Then I've got a phone right here so I can see the comments and the results of the voting I dropped in the live chat. Then I've got a screen right here where I can see BandLab, and I've got the chat pulled up on top of that for YouTube. Then I've got the screen over here where I've got OBS, and then I've got this main screen right here, which y'all see. So it's a lot, but it's worth it, man. King Lamar says, I was trying to stream. How do you make your page pop up on stream? That is a loaded question, but in most cases, all you have to do is you set up a screen share in OBS or whatever platform you're using, and then you select what screen you want to share, and it'll pop up that way. Triple C says, I can see the setup in the reflection of your glasses. Oh, y'all be looking. Yeah, you can see it in my glasses. I got a screen here, and then I got a light there. You can see my glasses. I got a light right there, and then I got another light. Oh, we're going off the rails. We're going off the rails on this live stream. Bizo B says, okay, I'm gonna have to check it out because I wanted to start streaming. This is why I have 3 monitors. Yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. If you want to do it, I mean, you don't have to do all this, but I think it looks good. Either way, let's see. We got Beat Breaker, we got Nick. I need to get Free up in here, and then LA Wood, and then we got to get to our topic because I was supposed to get it 10 minutes ago. Goodness gracious. Free sent in a song titled Work. All right, y'all check this one out. Let me know what you think. He actually said the first one. Cereal Milk 2. But we already played that one, Free. So I think it's just Work, right? Yeah, let me know. I think that should be it though. Here we go. This is Work by Free Free. Let's go. Oh, he's talking to LA. Okay. Johnny Cassette's asking questions too. Let me see what he says. Yeah, I gotta have 3 monitors. It's the only way to do it.
These bitches love me, although I'm ugly. Hoes say I'm not, tell me your ass. Reach from the bag, play with your twat. Know you suck dick, could give a shit. Kiss in the mouth, let's go to work. Can't go to work, call out. She my little freak, just like me.
No, you're good, Johnny Cassette. Don't worry about it, because I can't pay him right now.
Booty club, she do it all, just having fun. Think she love me, I think she love me. But what the fuck? Think she love me, I think she love me. No, she do not. Don't need to dick good. Jose is next, spit in your ass. You want to? It's not a lie. Fuck you again. I want to. You put me out.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother, Free Free.
Hard work, sweat out. Let's go to work. Hard work. Dig her down, make your hands touch your knees. Throw it around. Let's go to work. Can't go to work. Call out.
Oh, hop with it, then chop with it. Queenish, handstand, bust it open for a couple bands. Queenish, big freak, my pussy wet. And pink, now watch it drip.
Yeah, Miss Gabs, it takes a lot of work.
We can link, I let it ride on top. Watch me bust it open, then drop. Keep on sucking, I don't stop. That nigga touching on my spot. You smack my ass and pull my hair. I'm like, boy, that shit not fair. You want this pussy, just be clear.
That Queen, who is that?
Let's go to work.
Queenish, yeah, I thought so.
All out, let's go to work. Hard work. Call out, make your hands touch your knees. Throw it around, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Call out, let's go.
All right, peace, King Lamar. I'm gonna play yours on the speed round.
Let's go to work. All out, make your hands touch your knees. Throw it around, let's go to work. Hard work. Call out.
Whew, there we go. I know. Some of the kids are out of school too. Wave Lori said on the morning show is nuts.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Free Free and Queenie's going wild over there. Oh my gosh. Y'all just shout out to Marco the Prophet. He said big booty hoes up with it. Yeah, they should not be up this early, man. What are the big booty hoes doing up this early? Free Free says the recording on the back end needs to be re-recorded. Yeah. It needs some work on the mix, but I like the structure of the song overall. Lyrics, I mean,
Hey, yo.
you know how I feel about the lyrics, Free Free, but y'all did your thing. I like the energy, the back and forth. That was a good collab choice too. So I think y'all did your thing on that one. Shout out to my dog Free Free, man. Co-sponsor of today's show. Marco the Prophet says, can't help but think about Friday when I hear that beat. Friday was crazy, man. If y'all didn't watch Friday's episode of the Song of the Night Live, man, you gotta go back and watch it. It's crazy. Free Free said, this is the time they re-rising. Oh man. Shout out to, what's it? Quinor something says, how do I submit? Since you're watching on BandLab, you can submit your music right there in the live chat. If you're watching on any other platform, you can submit using the link in the description. This Cap said Free bugging out. Yeah, that was dope though. That was dope. I think y'all did a good job on that one. Just need to smooth out the mix and we'll be good. All right, so LA is up in here. I gotta get LA, and I also need to get Miss Gabs, and then I got Co and Wave Lori. I gotta get Miss Gabs and Wave Lori, and then we gotta get into our topic. And then after our topic, I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on it because I'm realizing there's so much to cover with this Tiffany Red Beyonce situation that we probably might have to do a part 2. And actually, I want to get Tiffany Red on the platform, so I'm gonna try and reach out to her because it would be way better to hear it from her. Either way, we're gonna talk about Tiffany Red and Beyonce and songwriters here in a minute, but let me see who else. Let's get this one from LA. It's called Women's Day 2024. Let's go. Wave Lord said, I've been pushed back more times than LeBron's hairline. God dang. Aiden Kelly's up in here in the morning too. What's up, Aiden? Y'all make sure you like the video too. Like the video.
Women, we run the world. Without women, we cannot evolve no more. So let me go ahead and make this shit crystal clear. It's because of a woman that we're all here. When is the last time you hugged your mother? Really talked to her, looked at her, said you loved her? I don't know, when I think about it, it's crazy. Cause that's something that I should be doing daily. Bitch, look, shit getting rough. But it don't matter cause we don't give up. Women, they warriors, you know that we tough. Everyone staring at us, they can't wait to judge. Man, I did everything, tried to get you to stay. But you turned your back on me, how you walked away. Taking care of the kids, cleaning the house all day. Going to work, no one ever making sure she's straight. Look, it's our day, it's our time, it's our hour. Call me a superhero, I got power. Throw her a bouquet cause she need her flowers. Standing in her lane, they all try to plow her. She know that she a queen, she don't need nobody like the fucking me. Man, she doing her daily, that's her routine. The center of attention shining brighter than a beam. Women, we run the world. Without women, we cannot evolve no more. So let me go ahead and make this shit crystal clear. It's because of a woman that we're all here. When is the last time you hugged your mother? Really talked to her, looked at her, said you loved her? I don't know, when I think about it, it's crazy. Cause that's something that I should be doing daily. Look, shit getting rough, but it don't matter cause we don't give up. Women, they warriors, you know that we tough. Everybody staring at us, can't wait to judge. Look, I was so young, not only that I was dumb. Met my baby daddy, thought it was love. Man, that nigga walked away before my son even turned 1. Damn, yeah, that shit crazy, that's life. But I ain't go through it once, it was twice. I don't know why I ever thought you would change. I let you back in and it was all the same. Damn, this might sound crazy, but I'm saying thank you, cause all that shit made me. Depending on someone, I don't gotta do it. I got all my feelings and I got straight to it, bitch. Women, we run the world. Without women, we cannot evolve no more. So let me go ahead and make this shit crystal clear. It's because of a woman that we're all here. When is the last time you hugged your mother? Really talked to her, looked at her, said you loved her? I don't know, when I think about it, it's crazy. Cause that's something that I should be doing daily. Bitch, look, shit getting rough. But it don't matter cause we don't give up. Women, they warriors, you know that we tough. Everyone staring at us, they can't wait to judge. Man, I did everything, tried to get you to stay. But you turned your back on me, how you walked away. Taking care of the kids, cleaning the house all day. Going to work, no one ever making sure she's straight. I'm good.
Yeah, shout out to LA, that's fire. Aiden said, LA, you went off. This guy said, yes. Yeah, that was nice, LA. I added this. I'm going to work on this mix first thing tomorrow, LA. So y'all don't let me forget. When I start the show tomorrow, it doesn't need that much. I think you did a good job balancing this out. The levels were really good. The vocals were clear. Hollywood Coast said it's the song in the morning. Okay, we're starting something new. I see you. Lyrically, this was perfect. The hook was there. The verses were amazing. You told a great story. I think it was a great representation of what Women's Day should be about. So yeah, happy belated Women's Day. I like that one. Shout out to the mom. Says wave, Lori. We wouldn't be here without him, that's for sure. Yeah, that's dope. That is dope. Very well done. I added it to the playlist as well. Actually, I say that. Let me double check and make sure. Okay, I did. So I saved it. I bookmarked it. I saved it to my BandLab mixing projects tab. So we're going to work on that one to start tomorrow's show. But I got to get Wave Lord because he said I pushed him back more time than Stephen A's hairline over there. So we got to get him in here. And then I think there was another one I missed. Taking shots at everybody today. I can't talk. All right, here we go. LA says, thank you. Thank you, LA. That was dope. This one's called Potted Meat. What? Yo, Wave Lori he's so unique, man. If I'm smiling and laughing before the song even gets to I'm gonna just play. Here we go. There's a Men's Day too. We get a day. Hey, let's go.
I feel sad. I feel
Running up that money like a triathlon. Old hairs in the pocket like Babylon. She got a flat back, I can play Scrabble on it. When I'm riding on that hoe, put a saddle on it. I can't say that's my dog, he gon' tattle on me. Ring on the pinky, don't do the matrimony. Roll one at beep, I gotta pack a fake bologna. Damn, bro, got that potted meat. Bro, in the can, getting sodomy. Bro, trying to get what I get, but it's just out of reach. Bro, trying to do what he can, but I am not a leech. Even though I might understand, I do not capiche. My blunt longer than a Dollar General receipt. Put the hollow in his head and throw the Glock in the creek. Bitch at the doctor looking like Dawson's Creek. I'm trying to collab with bad hoes on trying to push my buttons. She got a big old ass, it's extra pudgy. Toss the ball to my mans like I'm playing rugby.
Oh, why did it stop?
Like you don't wanna be doing Frederick Douglass. Spend a whole lot of bars I got in abundance. I'm the type to take your hoe and put her in a dungeon. It's like we go to her daddy house. Smoking all loud, your shit quiet like a mouse. Fishbowl ride got me feeling like I'm Klaus. She squirted in my eye, I'm like, damn bitch, I'm doused. Like damn, where's the hairdryer? I'm on your ass like a Karen when she get to driving. When it's coming to this cash, I like to supersize it. I got that 5G on deck on the new Verizon. Got my phone landscape, I'm seeing new horizons. I'ma go scam a librarian. Don't bring no hoes around me cause I'm scaring them. Don't bring your chromosomes around me, I'm impairing them. Don't bring the chrome hearts around me, I'll be wearing them. Yo bitch white with syrup in it. I just got a beverage with a little bit of syrup in it. Turn up while I'm cooking, might as well put a turnip in it. Bro, ain't got my money, fuck around and cut dirt up in it. Smoking Ajax once, you gonna turn up dead. Flintstone, how I rock the bed, just call me Fred. I'll make this bitch rain shower full of lead. Ain't thinking straight, need to go ahead and take the meds. Take the leap, jump off the ledge. They said I look like the type to be with the feds. They said I look like I used to do Sudafed. If you see me do that shit, then just shoot me dead.
Shout out to Wave Lori. Good Lord. Yeah, this was dope, man. This was nice, Wave Lori. You did a really, really good job on this. Just overall fun to listen to, man. Alex said, put you in a dungeon is crazy. No, it's not. What? Not for Wave Lori. Hollywood Code said he wants to run that one back. That was really well done, man. I could tell you're putting some time into working on getting that mix just really, really perfect and honed down. I love to hear it, man. You know, you've got the writing talent, you've got the delivery and the cadence ability down packed, but it's cool to see you continue to elevate and evolve your sound and just find that sweet spot with your mix. I will say, just make sure that you continue to smooth out that high end a little bit, because again, I think you're losing a lot of those nice tones in that mid range. So I would focus on that. Maybe you can add in a little bit more of the lows too, and not have to boost that, not have to boost the high frequencies as much. So shout out to Wave Lori, man. Super dope. I love to hear it, man. He said just having fun. It was fire. We'll run it back before the show's over. Don't y'all worry. My guy CG Beats is in the building. Salute to the legend, man. Y'all make sure you go check him out. You want some really, really dope beats? Make sure you go check out my dog CG Beats, man. I know we're supposed to be, oh my gosh. Oh man. We're getting close to running out of time. All right, hold on a second. I gotta, hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Give me 1 second. Y'all, if y'all need beats, you gotta go check out my guy CG Beats. Here we go. Y'all check him out, CG Beats. You can go to cgmusicproductions.com. This man's an absolute killer. Has some amazing beats over there. And y'all can always hit him up on IG or wherever you want to find him at as well, at I am CG Beats. He's, y'all know what he does. Yeah, anyway, I gotta show love to my boy. Y'all check him out. All right, let me see. So we gotta get one more in here, and then we're gonna cover our topic about Beyonce and Tiffany Red. So let me get this next one from Triple C, and then we're gonna talk about Beyonce up in here real quick. All right, y'all check this out. Let me know what you think. Give some feedback, and then we're gonna get into it. Miss Gav said, potted meat. We talking Vienna sausage or Spam? Oh. Goodness. Feeling good. What's up, Guts? What's up, ADH in the building? I see you.
Damn, I'm feeling good. This track fire.
Damn, I'm feeling good.
Let's go.
Goddamn, I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, I feel amazing. Now what you call that? Drunk as fuck, no chasers. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Can't feel my face. Now what you call that? That's just my medication.
A nigga been on cause I say y'all is. And
and I pay my bills. I don't got time for no fake ideas. Doing this shit cause I say I did. Got my dick in her mouth, this ain't my kid. Who the fuck you know that relate like this? And then they go hard, but it ain't like this. A nigga 5'9", but I say 5'10". Cause I'm a dog, just drum me the beat. Give me the cue, and I'm going off, nigga. Yeah, I'm in the streets, ain't nothing to do but get the shit off, nigga. I'm rolling the weed, rolling up 3 and passing it off, nigga. We smoking on loud, no coughing. Versus the death, no coffins. Niggas talking shit on gossip. They said they gon' win and I topped it. Brand new whip, I copped it. Brand new shit, I hopped it. But I'm with the shits, I'm going in, so tell me how the fuck you gon' stop it. They peeping the reds and say I'm the shit, like boy, you damn, I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, I'm feeling amazing. Know what you call that? Drunk as fuck, no chasers. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Ain't feel my face.
What's up,
what you call that? That's just my medication.
Okay, I'm jumping off of my ride. This bad bitch wants to glide. Been grinding nigga for a whole month. I can spend every fucking dime. Just like shit. Been doing the shit all the time. It's too easy. And all these bitches too sleazy. Been running shit. Yeah, nigga Drew Breezy. Educated. No college shit, I'm on my body shit. I be on some your brain list. These critics say I'm an asshole. Yo, main bitch in my dashboard. Give a quick fuck, no cash for it. The vintage shades, that compliments my face. Photography, start gauge. My double cup blue lane. No frosted flakes, good cake. Got Milk Marie with a stranger. And my private jet, new hanger. She'll never be a complainer.
Goddamn, I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, I feel amazing. Know what you call that? Drunk as fuck, no chasers. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Can't feel my face. Now what you call that? That's just my medication. Oh, baby. Goddamn, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Woo! Yeah, y'all are saying who's the artist on this one? That was Triple C. Triple C and Meek Low. Which is a dope artist name, by the way. Miss Gab said, ooh, I like him. Yeah. That was dope. Oh, actually, I need to... Hold on a second. We gotta switch back here. There we go. Yeah, that was dope. I liked it a lot, too. I liked it. Hollywood Cole was feeling it. Divine Feminine was feeling it. I don't really have that any feedback on that. I like the Jack Harlow shout out, and I like how you used the similar flow in that section too. Very unique, and I appreciate that, man. Very well done. BandLab is saying they love it. Let me see. Oh yeah, who is that? I cannot. How do you say that username? I don't know how to say your username, because there's a bunch of different characters and stuff in there. But anyway, y'all are still talking about the potted meat. Oh my God, let it go. LA said it's fire. CG Beats is in here. Yeah, CG Beats dropped the link to all of his beats too. So y'all make sure you go check him out for sure. All right, yeah, that was dope. Let's give Triple C another round of applause, y'all. All right, so what we're gonna do is oh man. I've got 15 minutes, so I'm not going to take up the whole time. Dang. We might have to go into this on another episode. So let me ask y'all, do any of y'all know who Tiffany Red is? In the chat, do y'all know who Tiffany Red is? Have you heard of Tiffany Red? Have you seen her before? She's actually been in the news recently for a couple of different things. Free saying no, he hasn't heard of her. KK saying no. She's a songwriter, so a lot of y'all may not have heard of her, because we know songwriters, they don't be out here like that. Let me see. KK says no. Quinn says no. What is your username over on BandLab? You said not me. Can you tell me your username or your artist name so I can read it? Let me see. Who else are y'all saying? A lot of y'all are saying no. So anyway, all right, cool. So y'all haven't heard of her, so you're gonna find out who it is. LA Wood said, I've heard of Sexy, but not Tiffany. That is unfortunate, because I'll be the first one to tell you Tiffany has a lot more to offer than Sexy Red. Anyway, we're not supposed to say her name here.
Hey, yo.
We don't talk about her. All right, anyway. Oh, okay, that's Is it 707 Killa? How did you read that? I think you're right, man. Shout out to Quinn. 707 Killa. Okay. Oh, man. All right. Anyway, so we're going to get into it. This Grammy-winning songwriter is exposing the music industry. And it's interesting to see her take on what's going on between songwriters and artists, songwriters and labels. Not only that, but she's also talking about where music is going in the future and a lot of the changes that are being made. So some of y'all may have heard of this songwriter. She's also an artist. You may not have heard of her. Her name is Tiffany Red. And I want to give you guys a little bit of a background on who she is and what she does. And then you're actually going to be able to hear it from her as well. All right. So this is Tiffany Red's website. Y'all can go check her out at IamTiffanyRed.com. And she's got a little explanation about who she is. Tiffany Red is a multifaceted artist hailing from South Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. With a passion for music and community service, she has established herself as a leading figure in the music industry as a Grammy-winning songwriter, artist, producer, and content creator. Y'all give it up. Give it up for Tiffany Red. We got to show her some love. For sure. She has written hit songs for some of the biggest names in music, including Zendaya, Jason Derulo, and ClassE, who was most recently in the news for, I mean, a lot of y'all know some of the things that were going on with Diddy, which we're going to get into on part 2. We won't be able to get into that today. But anyway, Tiffany has released 7 projects, including her most recent EP, In My Head. All right. In June 2020, Red's social media outcry over the undercompensation for her contribution to the K-pop hit Boss by NCT sparked a movement. This momentum led her to establish the 100 Percenters, a nonprofit advocating for music creatives, particularly those from the BIPOC and marginalized communities. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the 100 Percenters here in a second, but Tiffany Red's resume is very deep, and she's done a lot of work. So we got to give her a round of applause for that. If y'all haven't checked her out, you can do that over on Instagram, which we're actually, oh no, my Instagram's acting crazy. You can check her out over on Instagram as well. I am Tiffany Red, super easy to find her. And you can also check out the 1 Percenters there too, which I want to tell y'all a little bit about the 1 Percenters and what she's doing with that nonprofit organization, which is pretty cool. So Grammy-winning songwriter and savvy entrepreneur Tiffany Red founded the 100 Percenters in July of 2020. Red's social media outcry over the undercompensation for her contribution to the song we just talked about quickly sparked the movement. The momentum led her to establish the 100 Percenters and continue advocating for fair pay for herself and others in the creative community. The 100 Percenters is a revolutionary 501c3, which means it's a nonprofit organization that fiercely advocates for the rights of music creators. Hey, y'all give it up, man. Y'all give it up for Tiffany Red. She's out here. She's not only talking about it, she's being about it too, which is dope. She said their mission over at the 100 Percenters is empowering and uplifting music creatives by providing them with essential resources, support, and education, ensuring that they have equal access to opportunities and revenue streams. So this is going to be a big part of what we're talking about today. Yeah, she's a fighter. She's out here fighting for real. So she most recently made the news because she started talking about some of the things that were going on during the Grammys. I know a lot of y'all saw the video that we made and talked about a few weeks ago where Jay-Z was upset about how things were being handled with the Grammys and how Beyonce was getting treated by the Grammys. And, you know, he was throwing shots at a few people and just saying she wasn't getting the credit she deserved. Now, Tiffany Red took that opportunity to hold Beyonce accountable and say that Beyonce is not doing what she could for the music industry. So we're going to listen to some of the clips and some of the things she talked about when it comes to Beyonce and how she treats songwriters and how a lot of songwriters are treated within the music industry. So y'all check this one out. She talks about, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that.
The most Grammys, never won album of the year. That doesn't work.
So let me get this straight. Jay-Z expects Beyonce to win Album of the Year when all the songwriters that contributed to these albums are not compensated, and she takes an obscene amount of publishing from all of them.
So basically, Tiffany is saying, hey, Jay-Z, you need to stop complaining until y'all start doing the right thing on your part, which is interesting because a lot of songwriters, and you'll hear from Tiffany here in a minute, are advocating for getting more of a percentage of their publishing, which means them basically getting paid more for the amount of work that they put in. In a lot of cases, what she's going to talk about in a second, these songwriters are putting in 90, 100% of the work, even sometimes, and they're only getting a small percentage of the publishing for that song. So anyway, I'll let her finish.
That's what you expecting, Mr. Jay-Z, for your young lady? Because that's not how God works, okay? Because see, here's the thing. God is bigger than all of this. And here's what you can't do.
That's true.
You can't mess with God's kids and then think that you will be rewarded. Okay?
Oh, dang. All right, Tiff. Tiff said, hey, y'all better get your act together because until we're not going to support you until you guys get your house in order first, which is the interesting concept. Y'all have to let me know what you think in the chat because as you can see, let me pause this. Even in the comments, some people in the music industry do not agree with what Tiffany is saying. They're basically, their thought is that, well, nobody's forcing you guys to sign these deals. Nobody's forcing you songwriters to give away so much of your publishing, which and then you can collect royalties off of. And a lot of artists in the music industry specifically feel this way. So you can even see this comment here. This person said, it's no gun to writers' head forcing them to write for Beyonce. They want an opportunity like everyone else, and sometimes opportunity costs. That's an interesting point. She steals producer publishing too. So how much is an opportunity really worth? Me personally, I would give up the 15 to 35% from one song and see what doors it opens. I also understand if you wouldn't. Y'all have to let me know what you think about that part, because even if that's the case, first of all, getting these placements is very difficult. And a lot of these songwriters, they do make their living off of songwriting. So if you're saying you take less percentage, then there's a lot of things that go with it. So y'all have to let me know what you think. I'll give my thoughts on this here in a second, but let's go to another clip that Tiffany talks about what's going on with the whole Beyonce and the publishing situation. Here's another one. So
Beyonce is arguably the biggest artist of our generation. In my opinion, I definitely think that Beyonce is the biggest artist of our generation, the biggest artist of our time. Some of you call her Queen Bee. Y'all call the internet Beyonce's internet. So is it not fair to come to the queen about evolving her business practices? This is not the same music industry it was when she first started. Publishing makes far less money than it used to. If you're not writing the single, you're not making any money. So every percentage that we get of publishing matters because it's all we got and it's worth so much less now.
Yeah, and a lot of that has to do with streaming too. So I see some of y'all in the comments are saying buzz. Yeah, y'all know after she posted that, the Beehive came after her. And a lot of supporters of Beyonce weren't happy about what she's saying. But I think she does make a good point in saying that it's going to take some of these bigger name artists to help move the needle. Yes, maybe they should take a larger percentage, and that's fine. I don't think that's what Tiffany Red is arguing. From what I'm hearing from her is she's arguing that they just want a fair percentage, especially now with the way things are going with streaming. I mean, artists themselves aren't even getting that much money. So songwriters really want a way to be able to make this into a career. And that's continuing to start and diminish more and more as things change in the music industry with what's going on with streaming and AI. it's interesting to see. But let her finish what
But
she's
does
saying.
that stop her from taking publishing despite that? No. Would I like to see a change? Would other songwriters and producers like to see a change? Yes.
producers definitely
How do I
would.
know? Because they tell me all the time. It would be amazing if Beyonce was paying every single songwriter that's on the project for the songs that they're writing. It would be amazing if Beyonce paid a session fee to the songwriters and producers that are working with her and helping craft this incredible album. It should not be too
That's a
much
good
to
point.
ask a queen to modernize her business and pay songwriters a livable wage. It's not too much to ask. She made $579 million off that Renaissance tour.
Wow.
Ask the writers how much they made. So Beyonce.
All of that, okay. I mean, I get the point. All of that didn't go into her pocket necessarily, but I get the point that you're saying. Because a lot of these songwriters, they don't get any of that. So everything they only get, man, I don't want to go into the details about publishing, but they only get a small portion of what the song makes. So they don't get anything from touring. Sometimes they don't get any points, which means they don't get any royalties from the streaming. They don't get anything that comes from the merch that's sold. They don't get anything other than what the actual song makes. And I think now, even with the radio, I think a lot of that's being taken away from songwriters too. So she makes an interesting point. She even gives this is what I like to see. I have to give her credit for this. I know Tiffany's been doing this for a long time. She's actually offering some solutions to some of the things that she's seeing when it comes to songwriters and producers getting more credit. And I appreciate her for including producers in that conversation too. She said here, let me read the whole thing. She said, Beyonce, if you modernize your business practices with songwriters and producers, you can help save the livelihood of this profession. Yeah, a lot of artists and producers are out here struggling. Publishing royalties aren't livable anymore unless you write the single. And even then, it has to be massive to make decent money. Here are a few solutions. All right, let's hear what she says about solutions. Songwriter fees for first use of the composition and creation of the sound recording. That's something we're not going to get into in this video, but that's an interesting solution there. Session fees for songwriters and producers for their time and services. Guys, this goes back to the comment that we just read from someone in her previous post, where they're saying, hey, I'm just happy for the opportunity. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of the ways I've been able to have success in certain areas of the music industry is I've just done things to get an opportunity to work with someone, or to get an opportunity to get a connection with a CEO of this business. So I definitely get that. But a lot of the times, the issues we have with moving these type of conversations forward is that there's always going to be a songwriter or a producer that's willing to say, hey, I just want the opportunity. So if you have a constant supply of artists and producers who are songwriters and producers who are just willing to do work for an opportunity, then you really just have an endless supply of songwriters and producers. So I love and I understand and get what Tiffany's trying to do, but I know she sees this as well, is there's always going to be an up and coming hot songwriter producer that's like, yeah, just put me in the game. I'll do whatever you need to do, and I'm not worried about that stuff right now. And then they get to a point to where a lot of songwriters and producers they want to make a living off of it. And then they get upset about what happened when they first got into the industry. So it's a tough situation to be in. And honestly, I would love to talk to her, because I'd want to hear some of the things she's proposing about how to even get songwriters and producers on the same page. Because I don't know, I'm not seeing it. She said points on the master for songwriters. That would be dope. I don't know if that's going to happen. Participation in sound exchange royalties for songwriters. Again, this would be getting paid off of certain royalties. Artists take no publishing for songs they didn't write. What? This is a tough one, y'all. This is going to be tough to do, because then we get into the chicken and the egg conversation, which I know a lot of y'all have seen if you've been in music news and the music industry for a while. It's like we talked about it on another video. Who's more important? DJ Academics was saying, hey, you know who the star of being in the studio session was? It's the engineer, because without the engineer, they make y'all sound good. And then you've got producers out there saying, I created the beat. If I create the beat, if I didn't create the beat, there would be no song. There would, arguably be no inspiration for the song. Then you have the artist saying that if I didn't perform the song, if I didn't have this platform, if I didn't have this sound base or fan base, the song wouldn't be able to move forward at all. Then you have the songwriters who are saying, hey, I came up with the idea for the song. If I don't write the lyrics, then the song doesn't even exist. So it's like, man, this is going to be tough, because especially with the artist as big as Beyonce, I guess there's a way that you could prove that 100% of what you wrote was used by Beyonce. But I would be interested to hear from Tiffany, how does that work? And how do you figure out what percentage should go to which part? Because if Beyonce goes and she does some type of vocal riff, does she get more of a percentage of the song? Because, hey, maybe that's the selling point of the song. So Beyonce should get that 50%. Or because she sings the song in a certain way, she should get part of the writing, because that's a part of it. I don't know. I would love, again, we're going to reach out to Tiffany and try and get her on the platform. I think she'll be willing to stop over here, but I'd love to hear from her more of what that looks like in a realistic sense when it comes to an artist like Beyonce or a Drake or a Taylor Swift. So anyway, we're going to keep it moving. There was one more thing I wanted to play for y'all real quick. This is one of the first videos that Tiffany Red posted. She did an Instagram live, I believe, to where she talked about kind of why she's calling out Beyonce, what was going on in that situation, and some of the things that she's seeing in the music industry. Oh, my bad, y'all. I had this on super speed. Let me turn it down a little bit. So we'll fast forward a little bit here too.
Some commentary on the conversation around Beyonce
Here we go.
and Album of the Year. And so I just want to clear some things up real quick. So my name is Tiffany Red. I am a songwriter, a Grammy-winning songwriter. I have been writing songs
Shout out to
for
her.
17 years. I've been in the music industry my entire adult life. I'm the founder of the 100 Percenters. I run a nonprofit, and all I do is advocate for the compensation of songwriters. Why? Because I was a songwriter and I walked away from the music business because of the things that I speak about. So I have extensive experience. Almost all of my friends are in the music industry and write for your favorite artists like a Beyonce.
Yeah, she's y'all saw her background. She's been doing this for a while. So that's why I'm so interested to hear what she has to say, because she's saying she walked away from the music industry. So she's been doing this for a while. Like I said, she used to write for ClassE. There's a lot of different things that go on there, and y'all can do some research too and kind of see some of the other things that she was involved in. But here we go.
So I'm not up on the internet just talking shit and making things up. I'm not stupid. I ain't trying to get sued. That's called defamation. I am not defaming anybody. Yeah. I am coming to y'all with things that I can back up. I don't never get on this platform and talk about shit I don't know. I be having, you see this thing? I am organized, honey. Okay? Y'all might not think that because you watch me on the internet and you don't know me like that for real. You only know the front-facing Tiffany Red. But I got a brain. Okay. Secondly, almost every artist that I have ever written for has gotten publishing on the record. Almost every record that I have done, I have written when the artist was not in the room.
Ooh. Man, that's a tough one. Y'all have to tell me what you think about that. There's just so much that goes into it, because with the songwriters, even if they wrote this when they weren't in the room with the artist. There's still a lot of things that go into the studio session when the artist actually records. So, I mean, should they get 100%? Should the royalties be changed? And maybe the publishing is something different? I don't know. I don't know what you do about this, because if the artist isn't there when you're writing the song, and if you're not there when they're in the session, I mean, how do you even account for that? We'll have to talk to Tiffany and find out.
I'll go through my own songs. Replay. Zendaya got 10% of the publishing, I think. She did not write on the song.
I got a question though, for real though. Y'all rocking with Zendaya like that? It's no shout. No diss to Zendaya. I mean, it was a big song, but are y'all listening? Y'all listening to Zendaya like that? Let me know.
She didn't. That song was written at a Rihanna song camp. It was on hold for Rihanna. Then it was on hold for Rita Ora. Famous came to me and said, yo, Tiff, there's this artist named Zendaya. We should cut Replay on her.
That's crazy.
So Zendaya got publishing and writer credit. She did not write on Replay. King by Tamar Braxton. I wrote and produced that song. I wrote that song for myself as an artist.
Yeah, shout out to Tiff.
In my living room. Tamar got, I don't know what she ended up getting. I think I own like 85% of that song. But I should own all of it because I did all of it. She didn't write shit.
She owns, that's crazy. She owns 85% of that song. That's dope. Man, I want to get into some more of this because she has so many interesting and good points. Y'all,
Seven Streeter, who's a songwriter. This one really hurt my heart. Seven Streeter, just being honest. Me and Mansour did that song. It was originally called Bitch.
It's a dope song.
I wrote that song by myself. I'm not even really a big co-writer like that. I prefer writing songs by myself because, I don't know, I just prefer to write like that. So I have a lot of records that I have placed that either have one co-writer on or that I've written solo dolo, right? Seven ended up with 10% of that record. I fought like hell for her to not have any of the publishing because she didn't write anything on it.
Man.
Publishing is my only source of income. I didn't even, and by the way, none of the artists that I've mentioned have a career anything close to in music Beyonce. None of them do.
Yeah, so that's a great point. If that's the case and they're still taking publishing, y'all know Beyonce's up there getting it. And also, I'd be interested to find out too, when it comes to the publishing, I want to know what all is covered under that too. That's some research I'm going to have to look into and find out, because that percentage they're taking of the publishing, there has to be more to it than just getting a percentage of the song. So that's something I'll have to dig a little bit deeper in.
But the reason why I'm bringing up my experience with every artist or almost every artist that I've worked with that has taken publishing that they did not earn on the songs that I wrote for them is because there's a precedent that's set. The reason why I called out Beyonce is because Beyonce is the Michael Jackson of our generation. And so if there's anybody that could reshape the precedent, if there's anybody that could influence the industry, that had the power and the money and the cultural thing to say, you know what, y'all, you're right. These songwriters have been out here. We've been in the street. Literally, I have been in the street in front of Spotify. I've been in front of Universal. I have talked to all y'all publishers.
They're not gonna listen.
I talked to y'all publishers. I talked to the DSPs. I talked to the copyright royalty, the U.S. Copyright Office. I talked to NMPA. I talked to RIAA. Yeah. I talked to Sona. I talked to NSAI. I talked to all of them.
I guess my thing is, and my thing about this whole conversation, if you're going to go to Beyonce, why would Beyonce have this conversation? Because it really would just have to be out of the kindness of her heart, off of the strength of her understanding and wanting to either look a certain way or do a certain thing, because she's benefiting from the way things have been. And it actually works out better for her because, as Tiffany was saying, the money in music and that you get off of that publishing is becoming less and less because of some of the changes that's going on in the music industry. So I think it's cool. And yeah, Beyonce would be a great ambassador for this movement, but I just don't see why she would want to make that move. I don't know. I want to get Tiffany on the show so we can actually have a conversation with her. Y'all can ask some questions in the chat too. Maybe we can understand better how the whole process works, but I think she has some great points, and I like what she's saying about her wanting to advocate and fight for artists and fight for songwriters. But from the looking at it from the other perspective, I just don't see that it makes sense for a Beyonce or for any artist who's already struggling to get good deals themselves to want to make this change. Either way, y'all let me know what you think in the comments in the chat, and I'm gonna read some of these comments too and see what y'all said. And thank y'all for letting me cover that real quick too. There's so much to this conversation too I want to have. And Tiffany Red, she's been like you heard, she's been in the industry for a long time. There is so many things that she did an interview with NBC, I want to say it was, about the whole situation with Cassie, because she was really close friends with Cassie. So she's got a lot she can share there about the whole thing that was going on with Cassie and Diddy, and a lot of other information she has about the Grammys. She goes on to talk about and say the same sentiment that a lot of artists who were winning Grammys have, and saying that, you know, the Grammys, they're just like, we don't care about the Grammys. Grammys don't pay the bills. So I'm going to reach out to her, and hopefully we'll get her onto the platform too. So shout out to Tiffany. I appreciate her having this conversation. And we're going to have to do a part two, because there's so much more to this, and this is such an interesting conversation. Free said, I want to hear more. Yeah, it's the industry is crazy, man. There's definitely a lot to it. Shout out to Miss Gabs. Miss Gabs is over there being savage. What does she say? She says, it's called ghostwriting for a reason. Stay a ghost. God dang. God dang. She's Miss Gabs. What else did she say over here? She said, let me see. What else did she say? I missed it. She said, nobody cares about Zendaya singing. Hey, I asked the question. I didn't give my opinion. Beats by Two Step says, L-Stream ClassE, you need to pay me my 20,000 cash plus tax. What? He said, I need more, looking for a 10K. Your total is pay in 3 days or you will be canceled for looking at other disclaimer, 3 days. Oh, he's over there trolling. Shout out to Beast by Two Step. You were going wild in the BandLab chats. What are y'all saying? Y'all are saying you want to get Tiffany on the platform? Yeah, we'll get her on there. John Cassette says, get Tiffany on the show. I'm going to reach out. We'll get her on here. LA Wood said, is she a ghostwriter or a songwriter? She didn't say ghost. No, I don't. Nah, she's probably ghost written some things. And it gets, this gets so interesting, y'all, because she talks about a lot of the NDAs that songwriters and producers have to sign if they want to even work with Beyonce, which is really interesting as well. Divine Feminine says, she was having a conversation with Wave Lori. He says, why not agree to terms before doing the work like any other job? It's not how it works. Divine Feminine says, because most of the time, songwriter has no experience and run into an artist that rolls with lawyers, labels, and that knows all the tricks and treats of the business. Yeah, it's man. Like, you're going to take a job if you don't know what they're paying. Happens all the time in the music industry. I'm not saying it's right. It's definitely not right. But like I mentioned, Wave Lori, it's gonna take everybody being on the same page, or this is not gonna stop. Because let's take producers for an example, right? If an artist if Drake hits me up right now, he's like, hey, yo, ClassE Beats, pull up. I want you in the session. I mean, am I gonna say, oh yeah, that's cool, Drake, but let me send you over this paperwork real quick, and no, I'm gonna pull up to the studio and then we're gonna figure that out later. And that's a lot of time. Not me personally. I'm just using that as an example. Yeah, I love you, Drake, but no, we're good on that. But anyway, a lot of the time, that's what happens. That's what happens with the songwriters. That's what happens, producers especially, and hopefully Tiffany will be able to shed some more light on some of the things that songwriters go through. But Yeah, it happens. They tell them to pull up. They say, hey, send some beats, whatever. They send the beats and then they figure it out on the other side. And then even if you have a good relationship, I have a good relationship with Drake, right? And I'm like, okay, we're cool. We're going to deal with it later. And our lawyers just go at it on the other side. There could be a conflict there if one side's asking for a certain percentage, the other side wants a certain percentage, and then back and forth. And then the song could be put on hold just because there's not an agreement yet. Or the song could be put out without there being an agreement at all, which Tiffany goes to talk about later. So music industry is weird in those cases, man. It's not as black and white as maybe other businesses are. And I think a lot of the time that may have to do with history and the fact that it's a creative thing too. Well, let me see what y'all are saying, because y'all had a lot of comments in the chat. Free y'all are saying buzz about the Beehive. Divine Feminist says, especially when Beyonce is out there pretending to be for the black community and then do that to her own people. I'm gonna leave that one alone. LA Wood said, ClassE, how did you find out about her? I actually saw her when I found out about her first, when I saw the interview she did about what was going on with Cassie and Diddy. That's the first place I saw her. And then I saw her again when my guy Anton Daniels was talking about her on his channel. Then I started to do more research to see what she was about. And then I found out this whole thing was happening with her calling out Beyonce, and then it just kept going and going after that. So that's originally how I found her. Free says, ain't no sin bigger than the other. Okay, here we go. Y'all talking about something else. Hollywood Co says, there shall be no Beyonce slander tolerated. Shout out to the Beehive. LA said, I don't care about that. Mad is she's corny. I don't know who she's talking about. Oh, okay. LA said, F Beyonce. Sorry, but I said what I said. She's talking about Beyonce. Taking shots. Free said, after already being in the machine, no. But yes, if not already reaching some of those heights, because speaking out could close doors. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That's why so many, and it's interesting to see. You always wonder why so many artists complain about the 360 deals they're signing. So you hear so many producers talking about how X artists or X record label stole their beats. You hear songwriters saying, oh, we're not getting our fair share. And it's always after. And again, that goes to my point. That's the problem. Like we have to have these conversations before, or nothing's going to change. And they're just going to have a bunch of songwriters, producers complaining, and it's still going to continue to stay the same. So Vortex says, me personally, I take a percentage. I take any percentage I could get. See, y'all hearing it from a producer. As long as my work is recognized, you can't complain to begin with. Given a great opportunity as such is amazing. So I wouldn't mind even having 5%. I'm sure Tiffany said the same thing when she started too. Now she's saying something a little bit different. And I agree with this in most cases. Like, everything to me doesn't have to come down to money. You can exchange value without, adding zeros to your bank account. That's a whole nother conversation. And as I mentioned, has a part of some of the things I've been able to do in my music career, just through collaborations, just through working with other people, connecting with other people, offering to do something, offering to do some work for someone just to be promoted on their platform. So there's definitely ways you can do it. But I'm saying, if we're trying to move this conversation forward and get paid more, we all have to be on the same page, or you're going to have, producers like Vortex Beat who are like, yeah, Drake, I don't need any percentage. I just want to be able to put credits Drake in my Instagram profile, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But we want to move the conversation forward. We got to get on the same page. Hollywood Co says, why Taylor Swift writers not complaining? Yeah. Is it Lana Del Rey? Lana Del Rey was up there with Taylor Swift when she won her Grammys. She's actually an artist. She was nominated for several Grammys that night too. And she's out here doing her thing, making music, getting nominated for Grammys. I think it's the mindset thing, Hollywood Co. You can read into that however you want to. It's a mindset thing. Again, we just talked about this, and yeah, take that statement for what it's worth. We'll have that conversation maybe at some point a little bit later. Free says almost everything is built off opportunity, but you have time, create the opportunity. Opportunities can sometimes be as an excuse to success. Wave Lori says, why not write your own music? Yeah, it depends on the situation you're in. Who else? LA Wood said the songwriter's the whole song. MFers pay to hear people's voices. That's crazy. It's a good point. Johnny Cassette said, that is true. My beat making skills are on E. Oh, Vortex says, as a producer, anybody can write a song. Oh my gosh. Boy, we taking shots today, y'all. Y'all gotta relax or Tiffany's not gonna want to come to the show. Sheesh. As a producer, anybody can write a song. And like you said, the producers and engineers do a lot of work. The hours of mixing and equalizing takes a lot of time. I think the writers are just being babies. Tiffany's not coming. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna read a few more and then we got to get out of here. Vortex says, hey, and I understand a lot of people have that same sentiment, Vortex. I don't agree with that. Yeah, I think it's equal. I think it's all equal. They all have to work together. It's like having a recipe. You can't leave out certain things or you're just going to have a mess. Vortex says, I don't think royalties should be changed if writers are given more. What happens to RIAA and platinum monitoring? Interesting. Yeah, but how would they get paid from that though? Would be my question. LA says the writers should get more than the voice. The writers should get more than the voice. I see what you're saying, more than the talent. But we live in a world where crybabies get their way when they're put in the place of power. Dang. Vortex says, from a producer perspective, if writers are going to be given more, where is our cut? Yeah, producers and writers, I think, are kind of in the same boat. Divine Feminine says, take a beat and have 10 different artists write a song on it. Some songs won't come out fire. Some others not yet is the same beat. You have to rephrase that for me, Divine Feminine. And then she says, exactly, to me, the order should be first songwriter, second producer, and then singer. She's agreeing with LA Wood, I think. The singer doesn't write. It should get the lowest percent. I can support that. I agree with that. And I think in most cases, no, that's not true. Because I think producers, it might be between artists and producers. I think it depends. I was going to say, I think producers and the artists usually get the lower percent. But in most cases, from what I understand, the songwriters do get a pretty big percentage. I'm loving these comments, though. I appreciate that y'all were interacting in the chat. LA Wood said, I've always said the producer is the most important person always. I disagree. And Vortex says, y'all writers need to stop beaching us producers to do 100 times more work than y'all. God dang. Boy, oh boy, this conversation is going crazy. Jakey G says, we love you, ClassE, and all that you do for the community. Shout out to Jakey G. Here we go. I'm loving that y'all are having this conversation, though. I'm trying to catch up because I didn't read the comments during the episode. Wave Lord said, wise man. I'm not sure what that was in reference to. Free said, everybody can't get the bag. Somebody got to get cut out the deal. Yeah, you see it in the NBA all the time. You see dudes taking less money to stay to stay in a certain situation. I can agree with that. Mixed Love is in the building. It says, ClassE, what's up, Mixed Love? We just had a heated topic. I didn't realize y'all were going to go in like this. Mark of the Prophet says, a starving artist will always get the short end of the stick. If Drake wanted to sign me, I probably wouldn't look too much at the paperwork because I'm fucked up. Yeah, and that's not just you, Marco. That's keeping it real. That's everybody. That's everybody. Free says, that sounds good until them kids say they hungry and need shoes. Yeah, and that's what Tiffany's talking about right now. She said the value of music is actually going down and they're not making as much as they used to. Divine Feminine, the problem with the 5%, and be fine with the credits only. You'll be known as the cheapest hit maker in the business. So you might work with more artists, but you'll never get more than 5%. I think it depends on how you move. Let me see. What else are y'all saying? Okay, I think we almost got to the end. Lil Funk is up in here too. Lil Funk says, okay, y'all are talking about something else. Let me see. What else are y'all saying? Wave Lori said Professor E. Shout out to all the Professor E's in the chat. So I said we were going to end the live stream early and we still ended up being here until 1:30, which is wild. So a couple more things. Basil B said, yo, what's good? We back? He said, what are we talking about? You'll have to go back and rewatch it. John Cassette said, you can always watch the morning show on YouTube, Quinn. They are archived in case you have to go. Yep. Shout out to y'all. All right, y'all. We're not going to be able to do a speed round today, but what I will do is I'll save all the links that were sent in today and I'll make sure we get everybody in here first thing tomorrow. LA Wood, don't let me forget to work on Women's Day tomorrow. And then last thing, and I'm going to set y'all free tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Song of the night live. Let's go. You get a chance to win $100 in the spot in next week's Versus segment. Y'all don't want to miss out. Make sure you tap in, invite your family, your friends, and your fans to the show. It's going to be a good time. All right. I will see y'all tonight. I appreciate everybody who sent in their music. Thank you to everybody who supported the show. I want to definitely shout y'all out. Hold on. Shout out to the sponsor of today's show, of course, Beat Breaker up in here, Nick Flanagan, Free. And then we had a few super chats over there as well. We had KK, Johnny Cassette, and Divine Feminine in here. All right, y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You know what to do. You got to put in the work every single day. Take it one day at a time. Keep growing. Keep pushing. Keep it classy. We gone. Peace. I'm going to play some of y'all on the outro too.
You've been like my best friend, my Mr. King, my Mr. Happiness, my Mr. Everything. Time, I'ma be there, baby, go ahead.
from the beginning. You and I got the love never ending. I can see in your eyes where you wanna be. Right here in my arms, cover eternity. Say no more, say less, cause we gonna ride. Girl, it's gonna be you at the finish line. Take it one step at a time. Say we gon' be down for life. Where your love meets mine.
Baby, you're doing better. No worries, keep manicure and I'ma catch you with you later. Gotta finish finding right here. Your time, only if you're baby, go ahead and finish line. I don't think you can do better. The fight is your baby, you're the winner. Gotta finish line, find a light. Here's your time, I'ma be there, baby, go ahead and finish line. Get up, get up. Get up with it, yeah, baby, go ahead and finish line. Go get up, get up. Get up with it, yeah, baby, go ahead and finish line. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, get up for you. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. Get up, get up.
Ice in your wrist and ice in your neck. I don't understand why these artists not shining. I freestyle sometimes I don't even be trying. Say I can't rap, you probably not lying. Give me a year, I'll be in my prime. Give me some space, I just need a little time.
I will never stop. Yeah, till I'm at the top, and then I still won't drop. Yeah, you know I got the ball. I won't fumble. All I do is hear mumble when you fucking rappers rapping. Yeah, I'm trapped and hit her from the back end like the deep end of a pool. Yeah, I got the tool. Who the fuck is you? You ain't shit. Get the fuck up out of here. You's a fucking queer. 2024, it's my year. It's my motherfucking year. Yeah, I'm shining like the diamonds on my arm. Yeah, I'm going in and passing it to my girl.
Ice in your wrist and ice in your neck. I don't understand why these artists not shining. I freestyle sometimes I don't even be trying. Say I can't rap, you probably not lying. Give me a year, I'll be in my prime. Give me some space, I just need a little time. Flipping my money and flipping these coins. Say I'm a nickel, I'ma turn to a dime. Time in that jungle turn me to a lion. Gon' give me a beat, better know I'ma ride it. Picky about food, if he ain't cute, I won't try him. I'm giving them snippets, it's just a little trial. Nonchalant, but on tracks I get loud. Tired of spitting for free, need 1,000. You take your name and put it on a chain. I won't take my name and put it on mounts. If I'm not on it, I'm changing the channel. I made like 10K and then I stopped counting.
Yeah, they're counting, count my money, cause they got too much money for me to countin'. Yeah, so I ain't counting. Stay working, stay putting work in. Like my name is A$AP Fergie. Yeah, what the fuck is up? Like A$AP Rocky. Like A$AP Rocky. Yeah, you know my flow too cocky. Going in off the top beat. Yeah, she giving me sloppy toppy till the day I die. R.I.P. to anyone that fucking tries, cause
Ice in your wrist and ice in your neck. I don't understand why these artists not shining. I freestyle sometimes I don't even be trying. Say I can't rap, you probably not lying. Give me a year, I'll be in my prime. Give me some space, I just need a little time.
I feel like you feel
Running up that money like a triathlon. Old hairs in the pocket like Babylon. She got a flat back, I can play Scrabble on it. When I'm riding on that hoe, put a saddle on it. I can't say that's my dog, he gon' tattle on me. Ring on the pinky, don't do the matrimony. Bro, wanted beef, but gotta pack a fake bologna. Damn, bro, got that potty meat. Bro, in the can, getting sodomy. Bro, trying to get what I get, but it's just out of reach. Bro, trying to do what he can, but I am not a leech. Even though I might understand, I do not capiche. My blunt longer than a Dollar General receipt. Put the hollow in his head and throw the Glock in the creek. Bitch at the doctor looking like Dawson's Creek. I'm trying to collab with bad hoes on Lossy Beat. I'm trying to grill some burgers or something. Bitch think I'm a robot trying to push my buttons. She got a big old ass that's extra pudgy. Toss the ball to my mans like I'm playing rugby. Like you don't wanna be doing Frederick Douglass. Spend a whole lot of bars I got in abundance. I'm the type to take your hoe and put her in a dungeon. It's like we go to her daddy house. Smoking all loud, your shit quiet like a mouse. Fishbowl ride got me feeling like I'm Klaus. She squirted in my eye, I'm like, damn bitch, I'm doused. Like damn, where's the hairdryer? I'm on your ass like a Karen when she get to driving. When it's coming to this cash, I like to supersize it. I got that 5G on deck, I'm the new Verizon. Got my phone landscape, I'm seeing new horizons. I'ma go scam a librarian. Don't bring no hoes around me, cause I'm scaring them. Don't bring your chromosomes around me, I'm impairing them. Don't bring no chrome hearts around me, I'll be wearing them. Yo, bitch light with syrup in. I just got a beverage with a little bit of syrup in it. Turn up while I'm cooking, might as well put a turnip in it. Bro, ain't got my money, fuck around and cut dirt up in it. Smoking Ajax once, you gonna turn up dead. Flintstone, how I rock the bed, just call me Fred. I'll make this bitch rain shower full of lead. Ain't thinking straight, need to go ahead and take the meds. Take the leap, jump off the ledge. They said I look like the type to be with the feds. They said I look like I used to do Sudafed. If you see me do that shit, then just shoot me dead.